I'm missing my beard. I was on leave and I got my beard.
Yeah, I'm sure this is you too, man.
Face is cold.
Cold. Oh man, I just started when I leave. Well, I'm starting when I leave soon. So I don't come back till.
Growing it out.
And then maybe because I'm on that TDY for the 7th.
Exactly.
Because my wife had
Have
asked
to.
me face, and then she was
Have
like,
to.
I don't come back to work until
give me a week.
14.
Days for you to see it, and then after that.
No, I'll figure it out.
All right. Welcome back after such a long time of absence. Super exciting. I know it's been a while, so I'll go ahead and go through the recap with you guys. But so you guys finally figured out how to get to the end. You get the floating stones. You fought the frog, mage, sorcerer kind of guy, and then you decided to take the whole throne with you instead of unsocketing the stones. You threw the body on the chair as well, so that the body's on the chair. You looted the body's jewelry.
Bling bling.
You guys opened the 3 chests.
All non-magical, right? Check that.
Non-magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just blingy. You opened all 3 chests. You got some stuff. You had some stuff happen. Then you guys were going to take a long rest in that room. That's where we left off. Some of you actually left the room that you were in to go like set alarms, and you went with him, and then you actually like real world. You guys actually left, right? And then the 3 of these people that were still left in the room did may or may not have done some other stuff while you were gone. May or may not have done some stuff.
Oh,
I might just be stirring the pot.
We traded scrolls in passing.
You guys did trade?
He offered. He wanted the fire familiar.
Oh yes, he did mention that. All right, so you guys switched some. Which one did you get?
The vampire touch.
Nice. Vampire
Just gotta
touch.
make it to level 3 spells.
Nice. All right. So
Actually, you can technically use a scroll that's outside of your level. It's just a DC check, right?
But to keep it permanently, you have to be fantastic.
So that is where you guys left off. You did talk a bit about where you were going to go next. So we could probably start there just to reconfirm where you guys were wanting to go do and stuff next. Let me open up the.
I mean, we didn't have anything pressing in Bog Bite, right?
As an act of good faith and kindness, realizing the scroll you gave me, I give you a potion of healing as well.
Oh, that's great.
For the next time you decide to cast Ice Knife right next to yourself.
Or you.
I'm pretty sure I could handle it.
Oh, but the 2 people I've mostly hit with it, it's me and you.
I hit more people around me than I hit enemies, so.
I've been hit by you all more than I've been hit by enemies.
I haven't hit anybody yet. I almost hit someone in passing in the
Did
water.
I almost kill you?
So that's where you all are at. Well, the 3 of you were in there. The other ones had left that room briefly.
I had left to go watch while people were going.
You had a long rest.
Let me make sure I had a long rest. Yes.
And now you guys are back in that room, done with your long rest, ready to go. You don't have to worry about putting people down or whatever just yet.
I want to specifically sleep right here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you did. You're done with your long rest now. Yeah, they're up, ready to go. It's still really, really pitch black, dark in there. If you don't have dark vision or you're a human, basically, you really can't see anything at this moment. You wake up and there's just pitch darkness.
You have to do the daredevil stuff. Click your tongue. But no, we didn't have anything pressing in Bog Bite. I think we could just go to the next.
You wouldn't want to deliver these first, though?
You're going to be
So we
carrying
can
around
start
a
working
huge
on
I mean,
chair?
that's true.
We can always
Because,
just take the
one,
job.
this is going to be a load. 2,
Attach it to a horse.
the faster he's
We
working
don't
on
have
it,
any
the better.
horses.
I mean, yeah, you never know, we might show up, give the stones, and put it inside the device, and next
that's
thing you know,
true.
we've got it, you know, a chariot, a floating chariot.
Flying chariot.
I didn't go to what y'all said. I actually talked to that guy. so it's not as important to me, per se.
Yeah, I don't think I was there.
Honestly, it sounds crazy, and I don't know why we're giving these stones. Sounds like the Jack and the Beanstalk type trade.
Hopefully it works out like that.
out of it.
Oh no, I'm happy.
I don't know why we came here.
I heard about the floating stone. I'm happy with the trip, but
Got a
giving
big-
him all this
Big
stuff.
clock on us.
This crazy guy's like, yeah, I'm a reject mechanic. I'll fix your stuff up.
I'll build
Just bring me these magical artifacts that I don't want to get myself.
Just bring me all this expensive stuff, and I'll build you something. I'm not gonna build it for me to fly away, because it's a flying ship. No way.
So maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, he flew off.
So to bog fight.
No, I think we. Now that I think about it, we don't give it to him just to fly off. I don't trust him for a fire. I didn't meet him, so I don't.
I wasn't there.
Well, I mean, if he
to
goes
talk
to
him.
fly off, I give you permission to fireball his ass.
Well, that's. I mean, we're gonna give him. He's gonna build it while we're gone. Mission completed.
Well, I mean, we still have to get other things for the
So,
ship
thing.
I'm on the
flying
website.
thing.
The website works better for me.
Yeah.
How many people else he told us to?
I guess maybe.
You weren't there when he was telling
Is
them
your
all
own
the
recipe?
ingredients
Yeah,
they
exactly.
needed.
Either way, it's up to y'all.
Yeah. I wasn't there either, so
Huh. Why, hello.
the decision makers.
Bog
I'm
by delivery
trying
or
something
press on.
I say we go to the place out here to the west.
Oh,
mean, we're already
let me
here.
know what familiar you have because I've ordered a multi-pack. So I don't want to sway your decision, but if you
I was
pick
just
right,
gonna take a snow weasel.
I do not have a weasel. But
Is there a box or is it like the challenge rating is?
it can only be one hit point. I think it's like a quarter or something. Or less than that. It's very low.
I'll look at it.
There's a list though, I
The
think.
spell
Owl,
has a
bat,
list. Cat, rat.
shat, fat.
So we're going to the
Your
west.
character is
We
still
are
there.
going to the temple that is to the east of to the west of the first temple.
Right.
So we are going to the east, but it's the west side.
West. Okay. I'm down for that. Don't deliver stones. We're keeping them until we're.
The whole chair and the frog on it, the decomposing body.
I feel like that's just gonna draw predators.
Definitely
What's the point of this frog?
Was that frog poisonous?
No.
Did my character notice? Like,
Your character has not noticed because your character hasn't checked.
yeah. Well, I mean, while we were fighting him, was he like?
He didn't really get to the point where he was doing very much. He was never doing any
Okay.
physical combat with you guys.
We're playing a game.
One way to check.
My character wouldn't check.
How are you checking?
No, my character wouldn't.
Oh, your character wouldn't.
No. He just learned about poisons and put them on blades, so he would.
Right. You got your alchemy?
Yeah.
Or your
Yeah.
poisoner's kit or something?
Yeah. Bought it last time we were in town.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so what are you guys doing in that room there?
I say we just take the gems because taking along this chair across
Stones.
the fire. Stones, gems. They do something. They slow it. But there's no point in taking this chair to this other temple. And once we put the gems into this craft,
Stone.
stones.
If
Same
anything, we
thing.
could bring the chair to the front of this maze, leave it there, come back and refill stuff.
Fine by me, but I don't really want to put this
Okay.
thing in a boat. Because who knows if these stones float across water? Gems. Or no, stones.
What's going on over there? The sorcerer is having some problems.
Error 401.
That's sorcerer not found.
I'm not intelligent, I'm charismatic.
Stones, gems, stones, shit!
You hear him in the corner yelling
I
at
don't know what the hell that guy's talking about, but he looks fantastic. I'd follow that guy anywhere.
So I agree, I concur. I think we should take the chair at least to the entrance and we can drop it there. Take the stones, gem stones out,
Stone gems.
and take them with us.
Guys. So, you're gonna take it out of this temple through the gate.
Right. And through the winding.
Okay. So you activate the gate. You doing the same combination as you did when you entered. You remember, because you have perfect memory, right? Something like that?
Not the feet yet, but I'm working toward it. I can roll the feet.
Oh, that's right. You guys do the things, and then you find yourselves back out in that large open area.
The grass field.
Yeah. So anyway, you go back out there. You find yourself once again outside. The grass is in front of you, and then the stone megalith structure is in front of you as well. And around you is the big circle with all the stones. And you feel the breeze, and you actually can see a couple birds flying from outside of the stone circle, and then kind of fly in and kind of like go like hover around and then fly off again. They don't seem to have been blocked by any kind of magical barrier.
Okay.
And the
Spell.
stones are still 20 feet tall.
Yeah, everything is the same physically and visually. It's just that you just happen to see some birds fly by where they probably shouldn't have.
Do I see that
previously
body
been
that
able to.
had these scrolls and everything?
You can walk all the way over there, which is like I said, about 50 feet to the center, and it's like behind some of the stones.
I want to do a thorough check to see if I can find that little pop room, and also to see if there's anything else I might have missed.
Okay. So the book was still left there with his body.
Oh, okay.
So it's only half. It's a leather-bound metal, not locked, but like clasped tome. It's pretty thick and large, and it like I said before, it was about half used before it stopped. So there's a good maybe 10 pages still that are unused in the back of the book. Or the tome.
Detect magic on ritual.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have that detect magic. I'll cast identify.
Identify. Yeah, it's non-magical.
No, I can't get that right. All right. Is his skin like rotted away?
It is definitely rotted.
Is it just like
You can see
a
some
skull?
bone through some very, very rough, leathery parts of where skin is kind of like dehydrated and like gone taut against the bones.
I want to confirm I'm alone, correct?
You're the only one that went, unless somebody wanted to say they followed you.
I didn't even know you anywhere, so I didn't
Okay.
follow.
Alright, so yeah, you're alone over there. And you're on the opposite side of the stone, so they can't really see the
Yeah.
body or what
That's
you're
all.
doing.
I'm gonna go check the body once more just to make sure we miss nothing. But
Okay. If
Since
you want to
I'm
do something
alone.
secret that you don't want them to hear about, then we can wait
no,
a
I
second.
don't care.
Okay.
I blast fireball on it, or firebolt like on the skull, and take the skull with me.
Okay. So now you have a very it's kind of blackened though. You probably are gonna have to polish it or whatever to make it nice, shiny, and okay. So you just take the skull.
It's not dirty. It's purified.
Right. There's no skin or anything on it. And then you took the tome as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. It has very, very nice parchment on the inside.
Oh. Yes.
And you get, and the tome itself is very richly decorative. And the metal on it looks really good brass, and it's really good thick leather bound. It's pretty. It looks like it probably was an expensive luxury kind of tome because this person came from looks like some kind of perhaps royal, well, definitely royal family because they had a signet.
Yeah.
So it's pretty.
And one of them have that, right? The signet.
Right. Somebody said they grabbed the signet. FS, I think it was.
FS. I was gonna ask the initials, I couldn't remember them.
And I looked at it. It didn't look familiar to me. Or-
No. Yeah, you did look at it, and it did not look familiar.
Okay.
But yeah, the ornate golden ring with FS in cursive on the flat front of it.
Never mind, I do not have a ring.
I know somebody took it.
Someone else has it. Maybe.
Alright, so while you're over there and you took that and you're walking back, yeah? Everybody else there just kind of hanging out
I tucked
With
that
the
in my bag.
with the
I'm
chair,
not walking up with the skull.
the bloated toad on top. Stop
You're walking up with a skull in your hand?
I said it's in my bag.
Oh.
his bag. Alright, so now, that's where you are currently. Behind you is the passage with the stones around it that goes in that spiral, a assumingly going out to the exit, or to the entrance from the original entrance.
Start walking out.
Okay. So it should be going counterclockwise as you're going out, and it actually is going counterclockwise while you're going out.
Magic here.
You only have to walk for maybe like 15 minutes until you actually get to the end.
And is our boat still there?
And now, no, you're just outside of that ancient stone structure area. It would take you probably another hour to get back to where you left the boat on that.
Our boat is hardly a boat, it's a dinghy.
Yeah, your dinghy on the southeastern side of the small island.
I say we leave the chair here.
The chair is made out of like just stone.
Stone. It's mostly made out of stone. There's all sorts of vines and other like
Looks like this.
foliage and stuff that probably was bedding or like padding for the huge creature that was lumber. Yeah.
Gotta have those.
Really?
Even if you're tired. Okay, so we're leaving the chair here?
Who wants to take one of the stones?
I'll take a stone.
I'll take a gem.
Okay, so you three get a stone each. Got it. Now your bags are all weightless now.
That's good for me because I don't think I can carry very much.
I don't even feel it.
Never mind, I can carry 195 pounds.
I've been doing good on keeping very lightweight stuff in my inventory.
I have another 100 pounds before I go back
Alright, so now you guys are weightless, or your bags are weightless, I should say, and then you're gonna head to the
head to the boat.
boat. Okay.
Into the boat.
About an hour goes by. It is now approximately 9 a.m. and you get to your boat. Yes, again, there's all that dangerous, treacherous water, spiky coral and jagged rocks poking out of the water as it's going back and forth and stuff like
Who
that.
brought us in here
You see
again?
those. You see those water sea iguanas.
Wait, I remember.
chilling.
this, I remember this. Yeah. Laughter rolled in that 20 to park the boat.
Yep.
Yeah. So now you have to make your way out of the treacherous waters to the relative calm of this inner little channel to make it back to mainland.
Can I just help Laughter undock the boat and give him advantage?
Yes.
And then I'll just use my cantrip to make sure we're going max speed.
Ready to roll for anything, or
I'm sorry?
ready to roll for anything, or?
Yes. Survival.
I'll look that one up.
Let's see.
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage.
Alright, it's either 23 or 6, so I'll go with 23.
Yes.
Don't sink my boat.
So you make it out very safely, no issues. Alexander's helping speed the little boat along, and you make it out to the relative calm of the waters outside of the jagged area.
To the swamps.
And now you are going to go where exactly? So keep in mind, you know where the third temple is. It's on the map there. Yep.
And we were where at? We were.
You're at the
here?
southeastern side of that island.
This island.
That
right
island,
here.
yeah. Southeastern, yep, right about there.
Yeah,
So you gotta kind of go due north.
Yeah.
If we can try and dock into here, depending
Like
on
in the
how-
channel.
Wait, where are we trying to head? Where's the main?
We're trying to get to here. We're down here. We can try and dock into this channel depending on how deep it is, and
Maybe
whether or not
this
we can
channel.
it.
Looks a little more spacious and clearer land.
Yeah, but it has a much more closed opening. We're also in a dinghy, so I doubt it would matter.
Yeah. I'm just saying for like walking purposes, this looks like what, multiple waterways.
Hallway.
It's a swamp. I'm guessing that it's going to be sludge the entire way.
I don't know if
It's just
it'll
gonna
make
be
a difference.
awful, no matter what.
We already know that there's gonna be tons of bugs.
This looks swampy. So I'll say
It's a
this.
swamp.
I'm not piloting,
But
so.
that's just my, if he's that intense of a DM and made the channel 1, channel 2 choice difference. But you never know because I've seen how much this man writes on shift, so.
Oh yeah.
Well,
He's got everything planned.
Yeah.
I'll steer us north-northeast to the first channel, the one that's closest.
Taking the
First channel, you say?
First
You see
channel.
like this big old book that says channel 1.
Choose your own adventure, and he's like, page 87.
Yes.
They choose channel.
Page book 87. A whole other.
Channel 1. The
It's just a
channel
notebook dedicated to that
Volume.
channel.
For each decision made, each different approach.
So,
You're still in here. Okay.
you,
Just making sure you know.
which one were you going to?
Channel what?
The closest one.
So it does make a difference.
Alright. Does
So he wants
Exactly.
He wants us dead, apparently.
One system.
We
Oh
did
wait.
something.
Wait, hold on.
I have to do a random encounter. Come on, guys.
Okay.
The DM.
We're gonna find a hobo camp with some replacement players.
Well, you you make your way. You see, well, obviously you'd see the main island from anywhere, but you find this. It's all very, very marshy, and that edge, it's super, super marshy. It is still kind of early in the morning. It's like maybe like around 10 a.m.
I put on some bug spray.
Same.
Bug spray. All right, make sure you minusing your bug sprays.
just
Those
did.
things aren't cheap.
I just did. I got 6 left.
All right, so far Alexander and Zahar have bug spray.
I don't have a bug spray.
I get
Don't have
one
it.
of mine.
How do you use it?
I apply it to him.
I place it on his
With mage
There's
hand.
no mage hand. Awesome. So the three of you have used bug spray so far. What about the other three?
I'm using it.
Okay.
I don't have bug spray.
Yes,
I
but
apply another case of
you may be able to
Oh,
roll
yeah.
survival,
We're in a boat.
and yes, but you're hitting the mainland
We're
now.
about to
Oh,
tomorrow.
we're about to.
You can roll survival and see if you can manufacture your own based off of your druidic and you living out here for so long that we talked about before.
Yeah. Do you want me to do that now?
Yes.
Okay.
Varying degrees of efficient or effectiveness.
12?
Okay. All right. It doesn't seem to be as good as theirs, but you're able to maybe like wrap yourself up a little tighter with your cloak and your ropes to keep the bites from or the bugs from biting you and stuff. So as you are applying the bug spray, because you've start noticing the bugs as you get right up to the edge there of the coast. It takes you maybe a little bit of time to find a good place to actually enter into the actual island from the shore area, and you start going upstream. And it's not really a stream per se; it's just kind of flat, stagnant-y kind of water,
Just
very
sits there.
marsh-like, very much like Louisiana, southern Louisiana, like marshy kind of water. Just you see. Crocodiles of various sizes, just kind of around the water and in the water, that kind of disperse as you go closer and you make your way up the that little, I guess, inner channel kind of thing to the mainland. You get to that first large section there, and you see a small, very, very small kind of I want to say maybe not even an acre large, like very small, little island in the center of that larger little, like lake-ish kind of marsh, part of the marsh. And as you pass by it, you do notice that there seems to be a chest sitting in the center of that little island. And it's very, very like muddy and everything. You only really are able to see it because of the way the sunlight is hitting, it kind of glistens off of it. You see from sparkly. And upon closer inspection, from roughly 30 feet away or so, you see that there's a chest there.
This seems like a trap.
Nothing else around it.
Who's gonna go for it?
Probably you and me.
The rogue will go for it.
Oh
Fire will be,
Well, you're all in one boat, so you'll all have to go for the little island.
You can drop me
I'll
off.
stop at like 3 feet away from the island and have to trudge through a little bit of water.
We'll see how marshy the land is. If he sinks down in, I don't necessarily know that I want to get that much mud and muck on my new boots.
Oh yeah, you need crime All right, awesome.
Might
So
actually be built for it.
so you jump onto the little island.
Yes.
Okay.
I cast Mage Hand to assist him and like I just have it there at the ready.
Kind
How
of
close
like,
am I? Like 30 feet roughly?
well,
He said
no, you
like
guys are
3
all
feet away from
3
it.
feet
Oh,
from
yeah.
the. You
So I got
basically
like
just
Mage
jump
Hand in the
off.
vicinity.
Okay. And what's the mage hand for?
Just there. It's just out and ready in case
Casey needs to slap someone.
I can do one small action if I might need
Slapping
to.
mosquitoes.
Whack whack.
Kick the bugs
Slap
out
him
of
on the
me.
side of the face. There's
It doesn't actually do any
Slap
damage.
him on the side of the
Like,
face. There's another mosquito.
It's like a force wall. I can't sit there
Literally
like
just
I'm
push him
lock
You
it up.
hear him go.
All right, so you're gonna go up to the chest.
I walk up to the chest and I kind of inspect it first.
So
See
you're
if,
inspecting the chest.
see if there's like any, like, I don't know, traps around it that might trigger if I open it.
Okay.
Can you wait a second?
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna
can.
ritually cast Detect Magic
Okay.
while I'm in the boat.
Right. You do not detect any magic on that note, or around you in the water or the marsh.
Okay.
I might.
I do.
No,
There are no
fire.
magical emanations coming from the vicinity of that chest or for the island for that matter.
Okay.
Except his boots. They won't.
Right. Yeah. Except for the magical stuff you guys have.
Yeah, his boots are just
Blind.
garish.
So yeah, I just inspect
So you can
around.
inspect the chest.
Yeah, see if there's anything that might blow
okay.
up.
What's your passive?
Passive perception?
Perception is
14.
Okay. You do not detect anything just by looking at it.
Is it locked or
Like a
not?
spell list. You
So I
select
try
the spells that you're
You
using.
have to try to open it.
I try to open it.
It's locked.
Damn it. I look at it and I'm like, forgive us. I try to make it lock.
Okay. Go ahead. Slide a hand.
That's not.
I see 2 numbers, so it's good.
That is a 24.
Nice. You are able to pick the lock. Doesn't seem very difficult for you at all.
Wish you could have come out
It is now unlocked.
Okay, take a step back.
Okay.
Do you want to open this?
My mate.
And I scoot
You
back
have
over
your
the
thumb,
phone.
right?
Well, let's use our mage
We
hands.
got 5 pounds of pressure.
We
You
have
can't
10
both of
pounds
them.
of lift.
And I step back.
I'm
and I
literally
step back.
standing there with an axe on the end of
Okay.
a 10-foot pole, but they
Yeah.
want to go ahead and use the mage hand.
All right.
Our
So
mage hand
for a
is permanent. Your axe might just break.
It might disintegrate. Who knows
know
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
That
So-
would be heartbreaking.
all right. So it's not each
You
one
walk
can
around
do up to 5 pounds.
So it's
All right, so it's not the large chest. You could probably do it with one, but you both do it the same together, so it's kind of like weird because you don't really coordinate it very well.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you didn't do any of
On
that.
1 or on 3?
So
Or other
it
just
opens.
bliss.
It opens, right? And inside, well, you back
Your
away.
mage hand can see.
Well, as soon as it opens and nothing goes off, I walk back up to it.
All right, so you walk back up to it.
Nothing but like a bunch of paranoid players.
Mage hand.
You find some stuff in there.
How much stuff can I pocket?
We're like 3 feet from you, man.
We're like not that
While
far.
everybody
You
is
guys-
like,
I look back at them grabbing stuff and I'm like,
You, because I mean,
Mage hand
keep in
thing.
mind, like I said, the island itself is maybe less than an acre in size. You guys are about 3 feet from the edge, and the chest is kind of in closer to the inside of the island. So you wouldn't all be able to see exactly what he was doing.
Well,
It's
I
close
have
enough where you can
30
see.
feet.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet away. So it's not like you guys can really see what he's
Okay.
doing per se.
while everybody is
Hand up.
focusing on this
Oh.
chest, I'm going to be paying attention to our surroundings.
That's fine. Yep.
wait. What? Don't.
And you go, back off.
Oh,
He's just flying
Sorry,
around.
here you go.
He's just checking
There
it
you
out.
Oh, it's like
That's a tiny piece of paper.
All right. So you see.
What's in there?
You see very. Very open it, and then
I take it out of the chest. I'm just like, it's 10 gold. Do it.
Who puts 10 gold in the chest in the middle of in a chest?
Is it
The
magic?
chest is worth 10 gold.
no, because you didn't.
Do you want to take the chest?
Huh?
We put it on the dinghy.
I thought maybe the chest may have blocked.
Oh,
Can I
no,
do
no.
inside check?
Inside check as
Would you roll? Oh, you
Well, I
roll.
want an
Yes,
inside
yes.
check.
And his deception versus his deception.
Y'all
Yeah.
fine. Y'all
Not 20.
Hey, I got a good one. 14 plus 5, 19.
Or 22.
That's a 14.
Well, you beat me.
I just got it. The other way.
All right.
And the fighter don't believe him.
Wait, who?
I look at the fighter like,
Use your insight to
Man.
detect if he's lying.
He
Yes.
beat me. What did you roll?
I really like this.
Oh, everyone beat me.
I didn't beat you. I got
Okay. Here you go.
That's slick.
Hey, Alex.
It-
Alex
it-
can't be looking. You didn't pass your roll. Come on now. Don't be metagaming.
well, I'll say, well.
And I'm
Oh,
just holding it
speaking
up
of,
and I'm
I look around. Everybody's like, it's got to be at least 100 gold in there.
I take it and I'm like,
Nobody's gonna inside check me. Damn it.
That is the only thing you can find on that little island.
Wait, lift the chest up.
I put it in the party fund.
Lift the chest up.
Lift up the chest.
Okay. Under the chest.
Wait, hold on.
Roll a dexterity check.
It's a decoy chest.
Disadvantage.
It's free for
That'd be
The
pretty
entire
smart.
island is
Right?
a mimic.
That's even worse.
You just hear the ground
Who
start
took my hat?
Oh shit! Well, hopefully it's the mouth and not the other end.
The behemoth
Hand out.
size mimic.
Sit down.
Oh
Inside check on whatever he's about to tell me.
no. Okay. Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you can try.
I pick it up.
Did I see him pick it up?
You see him doing stuff. All of you see him doing stuff
pick
over
up the
there.
chest
So
and I,
initially
put
he
it
was
over.
like, you saw him like, it's 10 gold. And then you see him do this, and you see him pick up the thing and look over and hang down, and then you see him kneel down and do something. But you don't know what he did because his back toward you.
Well, I totally
What?
trust him.
Aren't
so-
you up with
I
me?
believe them
I thought you
already.
got off.
I had gotten off the
Yeah,
boat.
he's
I had
off
not
the boat.
gone as far as him.
Okay, are you going to walk up?
No, I'm staying a few feet back.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know what, about 10 feet or so.
So yeah, you still can't see because
Yeah.
his back's towards all of you. You can't see what he's doing.
So I just pick it up.
You pick it up.
What'd you find there?
I don't know. It's some kind of. I don't know.
I already told you, it's 10 gold.
It's like a stick. It's a weird looking stick.
I like sticks.
I'm like,
Sticks are my nature.
There are 3 people here who like sticks. You're gonna need to be more specific about this stick.
literally have one.
I also have a stick.
I also have a stick.
We all have sticks. We want to know about this stick.
My stick's got a big old axe on the end of it.
Is it long?
I don't know.
Fit
It's
under-
a
it
decent
fit under-
sized stick.
Is it
It was
walking
under-
stick sized or staff stick
Hey,
sized?
just show it to me. Shit.
I pick it up and I'm like,
Was it little?
You find it looks like a flat wooden plank with what seems to be some kind of a thing, like a little area where you could like stick your hand in and pull it.
And he pulled it up and there's nothing else?
Hold it up.
Oh.
Oh, roll for initiative.
all right. I don't know. It's like it's a box with a gem in it.
This is the loot that never ends.
Was that
And
under
then
the
keep digging.
under the stick, or was
Yes,
that?
it was under the stick, and I'm showing it to everyone like I showed up in the air. So
Okay.
I'm like, it's a gem.
So since you're showing everybody, he pulls out a glass box that's see-through. You can see through it, and inside is a medium-sized ruby gem.
Does the box open?
Yeah, you could probably open it if you broke
I mean,
it
it's
open.
glass.
So
Glass.
Well, I say we leave it in the glass for now.
Oh yeah, the glass does not look like there's any way of like opening the glass.
It's not meant to be opened,
It's
it
all a
just
sealed glass case
Oh, heck no.
with a ruby-like held, a medium-sized red ruby held inside.
So no auras on any of these new items?
Nope.
Or the one new
Not
item.
even.
Nope.
It was the
It's
stick
not
that just
that.
kind of like moved out of the way, right?
The what?
The little wooden plank.
Wooden plank,
Just
yeah, it
move
was
it out of the
sitting
way.
under the thing.
Yeah.
You just like lifted it up, and underneath what was the little compartment that was in.
I think this is it,
Wasn't
guys.
most of the treasure on this island cursed?
Most.
I think so.
I mean, he detect magic, so.
Yeah.
And the other ones we were able to.
So that is it right there in that little spot.
I get back on the boat.
Get back on the boat.
Nothing
Does
else.
anybody wanna
interesting
look at
on the
this?
island?
You look around, you don't see anything else.
I give him the box.
He detect magic and got nothing off this box. While I'm riding, I'll still do identify just in case it's like a fake thing.
Okay. Yeah. It is not magical. And
Does identify give the cost of it or the value?
It's not the value, but it tells you like how it works, what it is. It gives you all the details, basically.
how something works if it's.
If it's magical, if it's a mundane item, probably.
I don't know.
Mhm.
You're like identify. Ah, yes. Merchant Herald in blah 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 will give me this amount for this.
I'm so tempted to just break this.
So are we sailing right now, like back to?
Oh, so you guys are getting back in the boat?
Yeah.
You're in the boat.
Back in the
Back in the boat.
Back.
You're going to continue up.
Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, where our plan is to just get to the end right here and park the boat, so we can start walking.
Sure.
Start walking to the temple.
Okay.
I
Nothing
pour-
happens.
I pour one of my vials of,
The whole vial.
That mysterious
just
liquid.
one.
The whole one vial. Because you have multiple vials. Yeah.
I don't want. I'm wondering if I should use my beer water or the. I know I took some slugs.
Not in the boat. Don't drip it.
Pay attention to your steering.
So as you're doing this, you guys are going. You reach the end of
I don't
this
mess with it.
water-like channel area, and now all you're just in front of you is you find a place that's kind of like sturdy enough where you can step onto the land, and then kind of continue based off of where you think you are to the,
Oh, I
to
got
the
an
temple.
idea here. Use some ice stuff on it, and then I'm gonna hit it with fire. That
Fair
makes
enough.
class work. I would know that base level, right?
Yeah, or if dropping it on a rock or something.
I want to do it at a distance.
You can throw it.
You
in
can
glass.
throw it.
I'm a wizard. And I will throw it 1 foot in front of me, and then I will die.
Mage handed 30 feet away.
And then
It's probably heavier than 5 pounds. I'm weak.
It's not heavy.
That's a hell of a ruby.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
I mean
that.
the glass itself.
Oh,
It was like
Glass
a container
box.
is what I'm
It's like a
thinking.
glass box with a ruby.
Probably like
medium-sized ruby.
5.9. Alright, if it's that small, just chuck it then.
Okay, strength check.
See, I got set up. I said what I wanted to do. I said what I wanted to
Laughter just had a full rest. If this goes terribly wrong, we can at least unwind some of it.
do. That was 12 plus. Why did I let y'all talk? 14.
Okay.
After being ego challenged by everyone.
Now we have to.
It's just and it's muddy too. It's just gonna.
Right. So you throw it at what you perceive to be like maybe a hard surface or a rock or something, right? Because it's all mostly muddy and marshy everywhere.
Ruby just gets
Um,
running.
You hit it, and the glass case doesn't shatter really, but it just kind of like falls apart, and the ruby kind of falls off to the side.
Mage hand pick it up.
I run to pick it up.
Okay. Ooh.
Mage hand.
While
and
they're,
30
while
feet
they're doing this,
instant.
I'm gonna pull the boat out of the water.
Okay.
And like put some brush on top of
Got
it.
it.
try to
I'll help
Let's see.
with that.
You wanted to run to pick it up. You're trying to mage hand to pick it up. I need you guys to do a what's the word for it again?
roll
A roll off. What is it called? Not
To be my
Contest,
Arcana
contested.
versus her dex.
Yeah. That's exactly what it sounds good to me.
Alright.
Wow.
Wow. 13.
11.
Ooh, super close.
My mage hand slits through the legs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
trips her.
Grab it,
I
and
just
then you
tap
lift
the
it up
leg.
really quick, right before she can swipe and grab it out of the mage hand. Ooh, look at that. Now you know what's going on here.
Since you had the party fun.
Suddenly-
the stink eye.
I just didn't want anybody touching in case it's
Suddenly, the thing that you thought was like
So
a
you
rock
give
or
it
a
to
hard
me.
surface,
You're already cursed.
the thing you thought was a rock or a hard surface suddenly moves.
Oh, great. And you're right.
Oh, I'm right next to it. So you can fantastic.
You can tell by looking at it from this close that it has a very, very thick kind of scale pattern.
Did I do damage to it?
No.
I hit it with a glass box.
No.
That's a D4 at
It's
least.
got corners.
No damage involved in that.
Bludgeoning at the minimum.
D4 minus
That's
4.
why he specified it didn't break. It didn't shatter. It just kind of fell apart.
Yeah. It suddenly starts to rise, and as it does, you see this gigantic aquatic. Basically, it looks very much like a what do they call it? Alligator turtles? Alligator turtles?
Snapping turtle.
Snapping turtles? A snapping turtle.
Bowser.
Is it a turtle?
And it just kind of like seems to be like shuffling to try to get away from you. You may have disturbed its sleep or something.
Turtle soup.
How big?
It is probably the size of like a golden retriever.
Big turtle soup. I can cook again.
A new hat?
I can cook again.
A shield.
So you're
Multi-purpose.
hiding the boat?
I look at the sorcerer who's doing this.
Sorry, I don't know where everything is on this one.
Leave nature be. Nature will kick your ass.
It's been kicking our ass. It's our time to kick its ass.
That's not how this works.
Slowly shuffling away, getting closer to the more deeper water
I
where it
want
can
to
disappear.
tackle the turtle.
Yes.
There you
I
go.
want to tackle it.
Tackle it! Alright, that's a strength, I think. Strength check.
Athletics.
Grapple it with the.
Athletics is strength, isn't it? Base?
It's based on
If it's
strength.
grappling or tackling. It's strength based.
Yeah.
So strength
Yes.
6.
You do not tackle this turtle. As you jump on it and grab onto its shell, it continues to go. And you're just like holding on now, and it seems unfazed. But
Help! It's taking me away.
it goes into the water, and now you're just kind of like on its shells.
You can let go.
It's getting
Help!
closer to the deeper water and starting to
I
go
take a
under,
deep breath.
underwater.
Control water, push the current back, try and move this turtle.
Splash it back up on that upside down.
Okay. Okay. So you push it back. It's very, very strong. It can handle
It's
very,
just current,
very,
so I mean,
very
I doubt
strong
it does
currents.
anything.
So it slows down, and it almost is at a stop for a few seconds before it could continue to go further
Is it long
underwater.
enough for me to get my feet under me?
Is it long enough?
The paws.
The pause, yeah. You could
I
probably
wanna-
get on top of the.
Yeah, I want to try and like get on top of get on my feet and lift it up.
Okay. Oh, the water, the water, or the ground underneath the water you're talking about.
Is the pause long enough for them to get on his feet and try and lift up this turtle?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yes, you can, but the water and the mud is very, very, very like you as soon as you try to put any kind of weight on your feet, you're gonna start to get sucked, like the mud and everything is like, holding you in place, basically.
Well, even if I let go, I'm stuck now in the mud. So I think I might as well just go with it.
Okay.
I try to stand up with the turtle in my hands.
All right. You're gonna have to do another strength check. It is extremely heavy.
I'm literally sitting back watching this, eating a ration.
Yes.
13.
Okay.
Like
Unfortunately, that
popcorn.
is not enough for you to.
I'm just watching.
Is that with your modifiers?
Yes, I have a 1 strength.
Ouch. Okay. You are not strong enough to lift it. So you get on your feet, and you're grabbing. You're trying to strain to pick it up, and Finn is just getting dragged forward. The mud is starting to come up to your shins and your knees as you're getting pulled by this immense, strong turtle.
I freeze a 5 foot by 5 foot cube in front of this turtle.
Right. This is a success. It hits it, and then it starts to like pound its shell against it before it's starting to like turn to the left to try to get around it to continue
Help
on.
me!
I'm not getting in this water. You did this yourself.
Yeah, you're about knee deep into this muddy, murky water now.
I begrudgingly let go of the turtle. Nature wins this time.
Nature wins this time. You let go?
You got a new
I let
creature.
go.
All right, and then it continues on.
I unfreeze the water.
into the
I
water.
can mess with things.
I look very sad.
Let's see here.
Dejected.
Do you have a nature check?
That was the most rare turtle.
You're lucky it didn't
All
bite
land.
you.
7.
Millions of gold.
You suck as a druid.
Alright, so as you're making your way very it's very difficult, but you're making your way out of this muddy, watery, murky nonsense. You
I was gonna say, I wanna
take
check myself
3
leeches.
damage from blood-sucking leeches that have made their way into your trousers.
I can't freeze those.
Trousers?
Where's the trousers?
I would.
And then you take a moment to gingerly extract them, and now you have your blood, 3 vials of your blood in the leeches.
In leeches.
So 3 leeches filled with, I would want to say maybe 6 ounces of your blood each. So that's 18 ounces of thin blood.
I'll take that.
Yes, blood magic.
So that's
It's like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Big damn leeches. That
It's like that's half of that. Damn.
Yeah, they're very
that's
thick, large
one
leeches.
and a half of those. That's 12.
No, 6 ounces of my blood.
How
This
much
is a
Per
12
leech. 6
Oh, per leech.
6.
I thought it was
3
two.
leeches, 6 ounces per leech. So a total of 18 ounces.
6
That's why you
bottles.
such-
one and a half of blood.
Okay, that makes
That's why that hurt.
That's why you took that.
blood.
Yeah.
Glim looks pale.
You should have bought the bug repellent.
She's some of her own making. All right, as
I
you are
don't
as
go
you're
into
looking
this
around
one
as this
very
is all
often.
occurring, you were taking in the sights, right? Everybody was looking around. You see in the water around, not where you just came from, but around. As I said, it's very much a murky, swampy area. You're gonna have to find narrow passage, like areas where you can actually stand to get further in. There's pools and just marsh everywhere, right? There's pools of this murky water.
So it's just water everywhere?
Yeah, basically you're in a swamp
So
with like very narrow kind of ways to go around on ground that is stable enough for you to walk in.
and everywhere else is just water.
And it's all just mud and murk and water and bog, very bog. As you are looking around into the wet and muddy areas, and it's a mire, your feet kind of sink in every time you take steps and stuff like that, but you slowly can make your way.
Would you allow me to freeze this very goody mud?
Yeah, you can freeze your way through to make
'Cause I
like
can
a
create
stable-ish.
5 foot wide, 15-foot long path at a time.
Yeah, you can do that.
And just make a pathway.
All right, so you're gonna make
Nice.
a beeline kind of thing towards where you believe the temple is going to be.
Might as well.
Okay, so you can do that. As you're going, you're not having issues at all now walking around. But you notice around you in the water and stuff that it is the water's bubbly. There's lots of bubbles coming out of it's very. It looks like the water boils in certain areas, but you don't feel any heat other than the regular you're very stifling because it's very jungly and miry, very stifling, damp, humid heat of the late morning. It's probably around 11-ish now. The bugs are really bad everywhere around you. Everywhere they're really bad. But you all still have your bug repellent on, so they're leaving you alone. But yeah, there's pools of the water bubbling all around you, though they're not boiling per se. It's not from heat.
It's like
just
gas.
Gas, exactly.
Like methane.
Yeah, methane. Yeah, exactly what it is.
Very scientific. Very scientific term for a sorcerer.
Fart.
Be careful where you throw those.
Yeah, it doesn't get off any kind of smell or anything.
Methane does not give off.
No, I'm not
No,
telling you, it
methane
doesn't give
does.
off any smell. The bubbling water.
Dang.
Yeah, it doesn't give off any smells. Who was there when you originally got the quest for the airship?
Or was that?
Yeah.
It was
I
us
think it was-
four.
It was those four. I was not
Yeah,
sure.
it was YouTube.
Do y'all recall, let's see, who grabbed most of the items that he gave you?
He gave us items.
He gave you items.
Oh, he gave us balloons to put gas in.
There you go.
Oh,
He gave you bladders for the.
I thought we
the-
had to get the bladders.
No, he gave you the
Got them.
rubbery-ish
Bladder
bladders. So one of you four has the bladders.
I have them. Because I can't remember who else grabbed them,
Right,
so
that's fine.
it must have been me.
But one of the four of you do have the bladders. And you recall that he wanted you to extract methane if you ever came across any, and he had mentioned to the west in the swamp is where to go to get it.
Well, let's start filling up some of these
Yeah,
bladders.
let's take a moment to see if we can fill these things up.
2 for 1.
So you do, and now you have all of the bladders are full of methane.
While they're like filling the bladders with nothing, can I look around for like anything that might be poisonous?
Yes, there are many poisonous things. You see.
I'd love to find like I don't know.
You see like
Mice
water
and stuff.
snakes, you see frogs, you see salamanders, you see all sorts of different types of insects like centipedes, those are venomous. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the frog if I can find frogs. Enough
Okay,
of them.
okay. Nature check. You can catch some frogs. You're not a very good frog catcher.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Of all things to use the
Inspire
inspiration.
myself.
Hey, that's a good roll right there. All right, that's a 20, not nat 20.
Okay, that's fine. You catch about 5 very colorful frogs, and you catch them very carefully, luckily, so that you don't get poisoned or
Good.
anything. Where are you keeping them?
That's a good question. I got something here probably.
Like in your mouth.
Yeah, I like that.
You start
In a
hallucinating
shoebox,
like
right?
crazy.
Can I take my bedroll and put them in my bedroll?
Oh yes, you can, as long as you don't forget that they're there.
I am going to remember.
Do I see him
I
doing
certainly
this?
hope you do.
You can see them doing it.
What?
I can take out my bedroll and I'm like,
No.
what?
You are not having sex with those things.
He's not a bard.
Well, things we've all played so far.
I see a multi-class coming. Someone's feeling
He's like-
brandy.
Safety
rub
first,
these on you
safety
and try to-
first before shagging up, friend. And I hand him a oil flask and just dump out the oil of one of my flasks and give him an empty flask.
All right, you could. They're smaller ones. You could probably
Oh,
stuff
okay.
them in
I
there.
thought they were.
You could probably stuff them in there. Yeah, they're like those tree frogs. You know,
Like poison dart frogs.
little poison
Oh,
dart
I
frogs.
have vials. Yeah.
Well, I'll look at him now after my oil.
Down the ground.
Fill it with methane, it'll be fine.
Same. One just goes a lot quicker.
One, you gotta be a lot faster.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stuff them in the vial?
Yeah.
All right, you stuff 3 of them
That'd
in
be
a
pretty
vial.
funny. So if he's using
They're all
his
just
vials
like-
after he disrespects my flask, I try to get some methane in the flask.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
just
throw it at
hold it up.
somebody. They're gonna be like, okay, fireball.
Yeah.
So I would like to put methane in one of those.
Alright, go ahead. Yeah, you can do that. You just hold it over some of the methane fumes, and you think, okay, yeah, that should be good, and you plug it before you top it back up.
Nice.
So it should 100% full of methane.
Nice.
I don't remember how many bladders. Is it sufficient to say that we filled them all?
You filled all the bladders, yes.
So,
Yeah.
so am I just like some dude with a giant flotilla of balloons walking through this tropical swamp
Yeah, there was a good
With
amount.
the floating backpack.
with a floating backpack?
Yeah,
and
bag-
a
bags
tin
already.
I look like the guy from Up in the second.
Oh my goodness! So now you are actually bounding forward with every step. Like a moon, like the moon.
Must be my boots.
It's like a moon thing you got going on here.
Nice.
I mean, you do like come back down, but it's very much like.
All right. Yeah.
My bag is just a walking like Kim set weight in this explode.
Yeah.
We got so many random flasks of things.
You're gonna have like 46 fire
One
damage
person's
if
gonna hit
somebody
me
catches
one
you on
side.
fire.
Yeah.
All right then. So that's that.
Just throw your
You got your
backpack at
frogs.
somebody.
You got your
Pull
methane.
the
You
big boss.
got the bladders.
Yes.
My back.
You gonna continue on for this temple?
Yes.
Yes.
Keep doing the trail of ice. And
Trail of ice.
All right then. All right. So
No trouble fire.
as you make your way, the dense jungle ground starts to become increasingly more wet and muddy, even more than it already was. And then you see the flies and the bugs like all around. But you already have your bug repellent on. You finally come upon the temple. You see above that the beam of light from the Temple of the Moon disappears over the top of this temple. However, the temple is partially submerged.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun.
It has sunk about what you could guesstimate to be around 20 feet
No.
into the marsh waters around it. That kind of act like a moat around this very large temple. And if you take a moment to walk around the temple and give it a cursory look, you can see that there is no visible entrance from this level of the temple.
Who has the best
The
constitution?
water surrounding the temple, like a moat, also bubbles endlessly in
I have
patches.
a better idea, even though I feel like it won't work for some reason. Why don't we just try to climb and get on top of this thing for once?
We could try that, but
I'll give it a try.
I have
I'll
a
try and climb
how.
the side.
If we have enough rope, get something to secure it up there. Well, first person gets up and it helps the rest up. If they fall, I got feather fall ready.
DM question.
Because if it's
Holding your
submerged,
breath is 3 minutes plus your constitution
I'm
modifier.
What'd you say?
imagining the same thing.
Holding your
You're
breath
just
is
Holding
3
your
minutes
breath.
plus your
Trying to get up
constitution
here from the
modifier.
outside.
I'll check. Well, they're talking about climbing stuff. Actually, is it
I've
right?
got decent athletics.
I think my athletics is 3.
Suffocating.
Oh,
You
never
can hold your
mind.
breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your constitution.
Okay, so I'm
Minimum of 30 seconds.
So
So
I
1
can hold
plus
my
your
breath
con.
for 2 minutes.
There you go. 2 minutes of breath holding. So you want to try to climb?
I'm going to take the rope and I'm going to try to scale the outside of the temple.
Okay, what are you latching the rope to in order to scale?
I'm just going to try to climb it for right now.
Oh, so you have the rope around you and you're trying to climb the
yeah, I'm
side.
taking the rope with me
So
so
in
that
order
if I
to
make
do
it
that,
there-
you're going to have to first cross the moat of water.
Ice.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Okay.
Instead of you doing that, why don't I just turn into one of those lizards that we saw?
Someone-
Can you carry the rope?
Well, no, someone
I
can just
have a
hold
mouth.
the rope. So wait, how tall is it?
Mhm. I can
It's
just-
20 feet sunk, but how tall is it?
You can see that it's estimating about 20 feet has sunk beneath. This part of it's not as like a ziggurat like the others were. It's very much more of a pyramid shape with only a one flat top looking structure in. So it's just kind of a slanted, angular kind of
Okay.
thing to it.
So Kevin could grip anyone.
That's hard attention.
How much feet of rope are we looking at roughly?
If you want to try to get all the way to the top, you probably estimate around 80.
So 250 feet.
250-foot rope.
I'll pull out mine. Who's good at tying stuff?
Any of the
Sailors.
sailors.
Sailors. Tie the ropes together.
Who's better?
I'll assist you.
So if those
Even
stones
better.
make my bag weightless, can I tie it to one of those stones and like let it up like a balloon?
No, because it doesn't. No, it just doesn't keep going up.
It
into
makes
the
it
sky.
weightless, not you weightless.
No, not. I mean
You'll
tie
pull
the
it
rope
up.
to the end of the stone and like let
Right,
it up.
and let
mean, it
the,
wants to go
the
up.
stone will not continue on to go way
Takes
up.
not flies.
It's just like a balloon. It takes all the rope away.
But you do have.
I've got 3 bladders of methane, but
Yeah, but we don't lose those.
Glenfinnan was going to try to turn into one of those lizards that we saw.
Right.
That were pretty sizable,
Sea
and see
iguanas.
if
So how are we
he
getting
could,
across the moat?
Well, that's what she's talking about.
So those have
Tie the
sea
rope
iguanas,
to
so they
climb
have
up.
a swim speed, and I can do the swim speed, so
Oh, okay.
I can just
I
put
can
the rope
just
in my
make
mouth.
Yes. Right. And then you get to the. So you gonna do that?
Yes.
So you turn it into
I
a
send
lizard.
my familiar, and actually I say I trust you, and I go like warg mode, white eyes, and I go
Okay.
to my familiar,
Okay.
and I just assist the best I can, like clawing her
Watching.
back and flying.
Watching her.
No, giving her a
I've seen that
boost
video.
once she gets to the
An
wall.
eagle attacking that
Oh,
lizard.
So if she slips, I got like an
Just
owl
like
holding
walking
it.
away.
Okay. So you get to the you go into the water. You're
Flying
swimming,
lizard.
swimming along,
And I'm just
Look,
gonna
you
sit-
can fly.
I'm staring at you. I'm like,
and then and then you get to the side of the temple. Now that's where you're at.
So I'm at. Sorry, I spaced out.
Are you trying to climb it?
Yes.
Then try to do an athletics check.
See you want to athletics.
I don't have the sea iguana. I'm just going to use normal.
Is my owl count as an assist?
I don't believe it would be able to carry the sea iguana.
He's strong.
It's not sorry. These sea iguanas are like very large sea iguanas.
I'm
Like-
thinking like
Sea iguanas of unusual size.
Yeah.
Everything here is kind of like size.
Yep.
my owl's plus size. Small wings, big body. 0 health. Oh, then I'm just watching. I fly to the top and just do like the over scout there.
Probably just give us a second. While she figures this part out. Where is the? Let's see here. What is a comparable thing to a sea iguana? Let's see. In terms of strength, goat has +1.
Is it as strong as a goat?
Say like strength-wise, it might be as strong as
This
goat.
thing is the size of a Labrador.
Man, that's bigger
So
than water.
They're big. Yeah, I think you get like a +1 to your strength.
Is
Okay.
that music playing?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like Harry
17.
Potter.
Hopefully.
You like what music? What'd you roll?
17.
All right. So.
If that music is starting to emanate, I'd grab my gun.
So you start to climb. The ruins of this temple, the stonework is kind of crumbling apart and stuff like that. That you can purchase. Maybe not if you had human-sized hands, but you have very good like small like claws and you get little nails. You can climb and grab on. So you're climbing. You get roughly 40 feet up. Roll strength check again.
18.
All right. You're climbing. I know. Let's see here. DC is going to get a little harder now, though.
He's like,
Oh, thank you.
skip the hole in the middle there.
Or not, maybe not. All right. One last strength check.
8.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he was waiting
He
for.
was just waiting for something to happen.
It was going to be a high DC
How
anyway.
far away are you from me?
You're about 70 feet up from the ground level, and that is still. You guys are on the dirt area. The moat itself was about, I would say, about 20 feet. So if you do the, what is that? Hypotenuse.
A squared plus B squared.
Yeah, squared. I would say she is about 85 to 90 feet away from you as you see her lose purchase and start to slowly at first, and then with gaining speed, slide back down the side. Do a dex check.
That's a 13, and I'm using the stats of a goat.
Yep. Goats are pretty dexterous because I mean they're like
Mountain goats.
I'm using the
goats
stats of the goat.
Greatest of all time.
Can you just do a search?
Yeah, that's what I was
Goat dexterity.
Is it a normal goat or a mountain goat?
That goat
Those
dex.
mountain goats,
They got dex.
they can
They
climb.
got mad decks.
Yeah, man. Goat.
And a special headbutt attack.
Yeah.
And a turn.
Goat dex is 0. 0 for your dex on the goat.
The ability
Okay,
to eat
so
anything.
13.
13. You do not take any damage, but you sploosh back into the water. Sploosh.
I swim back to the main group.
There you are.
Hello.
A giant sea iguana with a rope in your mouth.
Go see if you can find the entrance.
Can you understand us?
I roll my eyes.
Clearly understands. Alright, so you're gonna
It's
dive under?
common teenager.
So I jump
Dive
back
underwater.
in the water
Awesome.
with the rope in my mouth.
The water feels very nice in your sea iguana form.
Home.
You actually can hold your breath for like 10 minutes. It's pretty good for sea iguanas. You can see fairly well under there in your sea water form. There's all sorts of like moss and like fish and stuff. Some look similar to piranha per se in schools as they go around, but they kind of leave, like go away from you for some reason. You might see a few alligators, crocodiles around. They don't seem very big, and they just kind of keep to themselves. You go around, you do a whole little thing around the area, and you find an entrance at the very bottom of one of the faces of the temple, and you're staring right at the entrance. And it's open. It's not like a door or anything. It's like a square, a rectangular entrance that's fairly big with some pillars around it that lead out. And the others they've collapsed, and you can see it's very very dark and murky but you can see a ways in. And it seems to be a passage that goes into the temple.
How deep am I?
Well, you're about 20 feet down.
Okay. Do I know which side of the temple I'm on compared to where we were?
Yeah, it's you guys came from the southern facing, and it's on the eastern facing is where the entrance is from.
Okay. I will go.
Wait, hold on. I did that. It is on the southern facing. It is on the southern facing.
Oh, okay.
So it's the side we came to.
Yeah.
In that case, I will swim around one of those pillars. Do they have like something that'll catch the rope if it's pulled up? Like, do they have a flared top and bottom?
Of the pillars themselves? No.
Uh,
No, they're kind of pointy.
Can I find anything that I can tie my rope around that won't slip off?
Well, I mean, you could. You don't have hands to do things with.
But I have my mouth.
Yes.
Do like a
But you just have the end of the rope. It's not like a lasso or anything. So I don't know how you'd fix it to something unless you shifted back to human form.
Well, I was thinking what I could do is swim around the piece, and then like once I'm under,
swim up through.
swim up and through it with the rope still in my mouth.
Okay.
So just like tugging it through.
Got it.
making
So a
big
very
enough.
large circle around something, go around and then up through and then
Yeah.
tighten it that way. Okay. Yeah, I mean you could probably do that to one of the pillars and it wouldn't necessarily slip off. And then you could tie it up to that.
Okay. In that case, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna head back up to
Okay.
the group.
Got it. So you see the lizard come back without the rope.
There's the rope.
What do you find?
Hisses.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's go. Sea iguana noises.
Chris was waiting for that.
Oh yes, of course.
I guess I'm the only one who would have speak with animals, so I transform back.
All right, there you go. Lynn.
So I found the entrance. It's about 20 feet down. I tied the rope around the pillar. It's an open entrance. How are you guys going to breathe?
I mean, how?
You
How
can
long
hold
do
your
we
breath,
have
yeah?
Yeah,
But
one-
if the entrance is open, then assumably it's flooded.
Yes. As far as you could tell, because you didn't go through to see, the entrance, the passageway continues on, and it is all submerged underwater.
Is it a safe passageway? Or
I didn't enter it. I didn't want
it
to get.
stays down there?
There are a few, swamp creatures, but you're a fighter type being. You have a sword.
I have daggers. He has the sword.
You can fight back.
Watch me die.
So are we going in?
Well,
How do you guys want to breathe? Because the inside of the temple is submerged underwater.
Well, who can hold their breath the longest?
that's just too
I can
much.
hold my breath for 4 minutes.
I've got
So
2
it-
I've
minutes.
timed myself.
It's how long?
It's,
It's
1 minute plus
your
your
constitution
bonus.
Okay, I can do 4 minutes.
We could do 4 minutes.
You can do half of that.
Can't see
2 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good amount of time.
It's only
I mean,
20
how long were you gone when you like?
Steve on has got way different stats.
Well, no, I know that, but we can kind of judge based on how long you were gone, like how far we could give up on our road.
How long was I under there?
Well, I mean, she was investigating around the entire thing. Then she was kind of like, oh, there's the thing. She goes down to it. Glenn figures out like, oh yeah, what am I gonna do with this rope? Kind of looks through the passageway and then comes back up. So Glenn could have been gone for like maybe 10 minutes or so.
Game wise, it wouldn't even take us 6 seconds.
Yeah, because I
you
have the
just-
rope
you just
around
have
it.
to just double.
You already know now where the entrance is. The only question now is once you and you can use the rope, right, to
And
pull
we
yourself
pull
down.
along, get an extra 5 feet.
And then when you get to that point, you just gotta figure out
Where to go to
how you're gonna, enter and
So
anything.
we can take, since we have, plenty of rope, we can take 100 feet of rope. I think we have another rope run.
I mean,
Yeah.
we used
So we could
ours.
take, so
That's not
we've got a
bad.
50-foot rope taking us straight to the entrance. We could tie 2 more ropes together, you'd have 100 feet. We could tie that to one person. I could stay here on the shore and you could swim us all the way in and see if you can find it. And I'll sit here and count, and if I get to 3 minutes, I'm gonna start pulling you back.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but then we only have one person there, and if they come across anything, it's all on the
Tug,
road.
tug, tug on that rope, and we'll start pulling you back and see what we catch.
I mean, if you wanna come see us
Extreme
stream
fishing.
and go, I don't mind swimming down there. I enjoy swimming.
Well, I only get two wild shapes per short rest.
Well, you don't need to do that then. Let me just swim.
I'll tie a rope around the.
Rope?
If you want another person down there with you, I can go with you because I have 4 minutes as
rope the
well.
rope?
Yeah.
I mean, don't leave me. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
If you'd like. Yeah,
All
I'm
right. So you are just going in looking for air, or
looking
just
for a place
scouting out?
to go. Like, I guess we have to get into this temple.
You also probably gonna want light.
Well, Glenn's gonna go with you.
Oh, okay.
As an elf though.
Yeah, he's out. Full elf.
Right, dark vision.
I got dark
Pretty much everyone.
And,
Yeah.
and Chad can just
Pretty
give
much.
people
Yeah,
Majority.
forever vision.
4 of the 6.
Pretty much future vision.
300 feet, so.
So I'm going to take the 100 feet that we've combined with ropes, which is going to be my rope and someone else's rope.
Mine.
Got it?
I'll go ahead and give everybody dark vision 300 feet the next
Bam.
hour.
Bam, next hour, all things.
It's like night vision goggles, and daytime you're like,
Eyes of the night, boom.
You jump in.
okay.
You go with him.
Yes.
You guys are in the water. You follow the rope.
I've
the rope
tied
that you're
the
already-
rope
that you're
at
attached
first,
to?
and I have the rope.
You both get to the pillar. Before you is the entrance.
I'm swimming in.
Okay.
To the entrance.
Took you roughly, I would say, less than a minute to get to that pillar part because you were just talking too long.
Okay.
So you got about 3 minutes left. You go in, right?
It's only
Yeah.
20 feet down.
Awesome.
I'm literally just looking for air right
Right.
now.
So you continue along. Braving the murky water, you discover the entrance, you swim through and follow the dark underwater passage until you finally see stone steps leading up and out of the water.
Cool.
You take it, you exit out of the water and take a deep breath. Very stagnant, stale air. It would be very, very dark if it wasn't for your elf vision. You see moss and all sorts of bioluminescent kind of like fungi and flora around. There's some bugs and stuff. And then and that's just initially what you see from your first breath when you look around really quickly.
Well, I'm gonna step out of the water and like catch my breath and stuff.
Okay.
Kind of take a rest.
I'm following right behind
If you rest too long, I'm gonna yank your ass back.
Yeah.
I untie the rope.
Okay, you have
Oh,
time. You feel the rope will
He's
stop.
gone!
Guys, the rope just went slack.
Should we swim back?
I'm going
And
to
like-
cast
We found
guidance.
air and there's light,
On
so
you?
it's safe for them to come down at least. So yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, I'm gonna grab back onto the rope.
So,
What do you do with it?
I'm just gonna hold it and start swimming back.
Okay.
I'll
Wait,
see.
You get to
Wait,
add
no.
to
Want me to
forward
see?
to an ability
Is there anything
check of
tied
your
to it?
choice. So if there's like a
Yeah,
spread line,
there's rocks
Yeah.
and boulders and stuff you can
you
tie
get
to
to add a
it.
d4 to it.
Awesome, you
Put
tie
a
it
little
to
bow
it.
on it.
Awesome. You feel suddenly the rope actually not go slack anymore and pull a little bit at you. You feel it like kind of tug away from you.
Okay. So is this similar to what we had discussed that?
It may be to you, yes.
It may have been the same.
Okay, so start pulling,
Strength check.
and he gave me
I
guidance.
just gave him guidance.
Did you hear him give me guidance?
Yeah, what does guidance do?
It's
D4 to
an ability check.
Awesome. This is a perfect time for that to be wasted.
So it's a strength check or
Rock out of the
athletics?
ground, bro.
Strength or athletics?
Strength. Oh man, you pull. Bulging muscles. But it doesn't seem to move. And you have no idea why. You just
I
pull,
start
pull,
swimming
pull,
back.
pull, pull, and you're sitting there, you're just pulling on it, right? So then you see
Something's got him!
Varian pop his head out of the water and come towards you.
Oh, there he is.
But you're still like pulling on it.
So it's taut,
Okay.
right?
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
we found our. But there's some steps that you can go up. We're good. It's tied onto a rock.
Meanwhile, Finn is alone in the
Yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm watching him pull on the rock.
I'm tug of warring against a damn temple, digging into the mire.
Yeah. Do another strength check really
About
quick.
to pull down this temple.
Ooh,
Doesn't
that's a
keep
5.
going.
You use all of your might, like one last tug, as he's coming out and telling you that it's good. Not quite realizing what's happening, and you feel suddenly it actually give a little bit. Roll a dex.
Oh no.
That's cocked.
That's hot.
Yeah, okay.
It's even worse.
Dex, that's 9.
As you're watching in amusement as he's pulling on this rock, suddenly it actually cracks and breaks off, and a pillar that was right next to it falls and hits you. It's not that bad, but you take 5 damage.
Shit!
We're hurting each other still.
I do more damage to y'all than I did anything else.
Awesome.
Do I
I'm just
notice
a big
him,
dumb
like-
animal.
Tug it and it moves.
Yeah, you tug it and move, and you feel like a surge of triumph.
And I look
You
over and I'm like,
established.
I tied that to a pillar.
Pillar of what?
Rock.
All right.
Good?
Wait, I'm gonna sit on.
Yes.
So we're good to go?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Just follow the rope all the way through.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Hold the rope.
While I'm
Can I
swimming
go?
through, the first rope I'm gonna grab and untie it from.
From where the
Yeah.
pillar was, where she. Okay,
The first
makes sense.
50 foot.
All right, good. So you collect all of the rope except for the one that's still tied
Right.
to the thing. As you guys all make your way through the passage, and you come out, you see Glenn, leg pinned down by this large rock that it seems to have fallen onto him, and he's bleeding a little bit.
What the hell did you do?
This isn't my fault!
I go over and I try to move the pillar.
You can move it.
I
it's
see
fine.
the rope and I'm like,
Ooh, I did that.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so there you are. Now you have some time to kind of like look around your immediate surroundings. You see the glowing green and red fungi and bioluminescent insects that are scattered all around. Vines and roots have penetrated into the ruins from different areas and coat the floor with roots and vines, making it slightly precarious to walk if you're not very careful. Before you is a closed stone door.
I investigate.
Roll investigation. Who else wants to investigate? Let's do this all real quickly. Nobody else investigating?
I'll investigate.
Well, I mean,
I don't want the door to fall.
If I'd see people walking up, I'd just be on the lookout.
Okay.
I wouldn't be investigating.
Alright, it'll be like a group thing though. So I'll like, if
Okay.
everybody investigates, then
We're
we'll
doing
see, we'll
investigation.
count failures and successes and stuff.
That sucked. That's most definitely a
can
failure.
I perceive instead of investigate?
Okay.
You got a 14.
I got an 8. 20.
Nice.
3.
That's a lot more failures than successes.
Ah, 11.
That was our perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
rolled.
good. Good. Okay, so you do not see anything. You do not perceive anything around. And most of you are oblivious to the surroundings when you're investigating. You go, yep, that's a rock. Yep, that's a mushroom. You, however, with your keen eyesight, detect as you're looking around and up and turn around to the entrance, the water that you submerged out of. You see there's actually an archway of stone behind you. From you would have submerged on this side of it, so you wouldn't have seen it necessarily behind you unless you look. So you see this, and behind you, above on the archway from where you emerged, is a faded mosaic from left, so facing it, right, from left to right. Let's see if this is the one, yeah. Oh, this is why I need the mouse.
Did share size.
Yep.
Share size just means all meat.
Share size just means more.
No, that's on the inside of the glass. Definitely not on the picture.
Oh. Like, how's that moving? Or not?
Is that the right size?
Would we be able to get a smoke break?
Yes.
Yeah,
we can.
It's good enough size.
That's right. Okay, good. So I just want to do this really quick before you go any further into this area.
So this is the stairs then?
Right. So this is where you
And
came
the
out of the water,
mosaic is up
and the arch mosaic is over here.
Actually, also bring
You're
yours
over here.
too.
All right. So behind
Tap
you,
on your
so
shoulder.
facing this direction, away from the door, right? Giving you your little situational awareness. Facing back the direction you came from.
I'm gonna turn the Pringles can into my own.
From left to right, when you're looking
That's
at
what's
it,
inside it.
is a
Is it?
depicting the mosaic depicts a jaguar.
Shit. Where's it going? Wait, I thought y'all bought that. Y'all
Jaguar, a crocodile,
That's awesome.
and a long feathered bird.
Okay.
Jaguar, crocodile, long feathered bird.
Long
From left to right.
Are the feathers long or is just the bird long?
The feathers are long. It's very much like a bird of paradise. Very much a bird of paradise. Very like the very. You can't really. The colors are all faded and stuff, but yeah, it's very.
just stone.
Yes, it's stone. But it's a mosaic, so at one point it may have been all very lavishly colored and stuff. So yeah, jaguar, crocodile, long feathered bird. Ahead of you, on the door, on the side of the door ahead, look to be 3 square sockets on the side next to the door. And from left to right facing the doorway at the sockets, you see an empty socket, an onyx jaguar figurine, and an amethyst bird figurine in the sockets.
And what was the last one? Sorry? Amethyst?
Amethyst bird figurine.
Wait. Didn't I get a figurine?
You got a toad.
No, I got a granite-sized, fist-sized head of a type of cat.
No, he has that.
That was the
You got
look
that?
That was the look stone.
Okay.
I have that.
What colors are there? The 2 sockets so far?
So, the sockets are not colored. The figurines are what's
Figurines.
colored.
Yeah. I was
So
wondering.
the sockets are right here. 1, 2, 3, let's say. Right? You have an empty socket. You have an onyx jaguar figurine in that socket. And in the rightmost socket is an amethyst bird figurine.
Oh, look at that ruby. Who has the ruby? You have the ruby?
I have the sapphire disc.
Not the disc, the ruby. That
Oh yeah, in
That's
that
right
chest?
around,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got the ruby.
look really hard to see if there's like some type of something in it. I used my magnifying
You
glass.
gave him the ruby once you got it with your mage hand.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to keep it and loot
Right, okay,
goblin
got
it, but at
Okay,
that point I
got
had
it.
to compete.
You look into the red gem.
Oh, with my magnifying glass.
with your magnifying glass that you received from
See
the
if there's
pirates
something.
ship.
You're gonna take
Uh,
2d2, dude.
And it is lasers your face. No, it just looks like a really nice ruby.
Look at. I want to look at the portrait, the mosaic.
Mosaic? Okay, behind you, this way, right?
Yeah.
From left to right is a jaguar, a crocodile, and a bird. When you're facing that way, empty, jaguar, bird.
If you had caught that turtle, we'd set.
Now this one, the middle one's empty.
Can I investigate the room instead of just the door?
Yes. Well, you investigated everything. So what are you looking for already?
A disc.
Okay, there's nothing else in the room.
There's
No.
just nothing.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Vigilant Blessing on the rogue.
Okay.
So you get advantage on initiative.
Are you able to see if these are magical?
If you got 10 minutes.
I think, well, yeah. I'm saying unless somebody finds something.
I will
wait 10 minutes or go
ritually,
for another swim.
I will ritually cast.
Just because if this
Okay.
lights
The door
up,
is
So
closed.
so you do.
right?
if these figurines light up, that means maybe he can see the third one.
It
that's
seems to
around.
be no magic at all.
Okay.
There is no magic whatsoever.
Do you recall all the items you received from the trinket shop?
Go ahead.
I got a very extensive list. Members discount card coming my way. Reward points. I got bug spray, candle,
Shrunken head.
charred noble skull, fancy boots, fine leather, brass tone, ink pen, lizard man, mage jewelry, magnifying glass, mess kit, methane glass,
I didn't take that.
ruby disc, snake, shrunken head, some slug moss, and some slugs. Tinderbox, torch, water skin, and some fancy
We're
ring.
gonna have all the snacks.
Somebody else must have gotten it. I thought you bought everything. You did buy everything. I don't remember who bought the item that I'm talking about.
We always buy everything.
Yeah.
Now,
You did all buy
it's
everything.
I
So
don't-
I don't know who is the one that has it though.
I have a set or disc from the first time.
I mean, there's a strong possibility.
never-
Because when I went back to that shop, she was gone.
Right, no, I know you bought it because I don't know if it was you specifically, but I know you all bought it because you bought everything. So, as you rummage through your stuff, somebody recalls, I don't know who it was, that they had bought a
I think I know what you're talking about too. Remember?
small reptilian jade idol.
Yeah. I remember him bringing up the jade stuff.
Bought a small reptilian jade idol.
I do.
I think
remember
Zuki might have bought that.
that. I think you're right.
Oh, okay. Suzuki bought it.
Shit,
You
guys.
guys had all you're all taking her belongings. I know
Yeah.
We
Go
so
back
yeah,
and
we
get
absolutely
shitload
did.
of dollars.
Yeah, we mugged her before she left.
we totally bugged her.
We buried her.
Yeah.
Shallow grave.
The cave full of spiders.
All right, so you procure this small jade reptilian idol. So now you have that.
Center.
So it's
I don't know which one of you has it.
Jaguar.
I think he's the one who took all her stuff.
I'm pretty sure you took it.
If anyone, it'd be her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him.
Yeah.
So which one? What's the order?
Yeah, they said they
Put it
talk
in the
before
middle.
she
You're
left.
putting the crocodile, the reptilian idol in the middle.
In the middle.
So now you have a jaguar, reptile, bird,
Yes.
and on behind you there's the bird, crocodile, jaguar.
Yes.
As you socket it in, they all depress inward and rotate, and the door opens.
Hey, we know how to solve mirrors.
Yes, you do. We can take a quick smoke break.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see if you guys
What did I miss? I was
nothing.
praying to my God.
We did.
Nothing, we waited. The
We
door,
were all praying for our
the
lives.
door opens, like Star Trek.
Up and down?
Yeah,
Alright.
it opens upwards, grinding up, and opens up ahead of you to show you
Be sure to go through this.
what is next.
You've still got.
Yep.
Your initiative. Still.
This is currently what you can see based on your location. the heart-shaped
See
thing
the ring?
opens up into two separate
This is a lot slicker than shit I used to get.
openings.
I didn't get my secret.
This is what you see.
You don't see anything, just
Nothing.
just a
You
room.
don't
open
see
room.
anything yet or anything like that.
Got an amazing
I heard that
300 feet
Dark
vision, so
Yes.
I will
So then you
step
can
into the room.
you can see that.
We all walk
Is that a
in
tent?
all walk.
It is.
We are
it is-
marching in formation.
That is actually like invisible because that's actually not
It's
the
just a wall.
rock around it is a wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's just you don't actually see any kind of thing. That's why it's all dark.
Bust down the wall.
So that's what you can see ahead
Was
as
that
you
the way?
stand here.
I'm just moving it. I'm gonna go ahead and walk into the room.
Okay, you walk into the room. Walking. How far are you?
25 feet.
I'll follow.
All right. Following.
Probably somewhere in the
Everybody follows.
I'm gonna hug that corner.
You all just do your thing. Like go ahead and put yourself in whatever kind of defensive formation that you feel you need to be in.
Where will be? I will be. In
All right. So I'm gonna move you ahead. So now you have to move everything again.
Yeah, we're good. We'll just be in a formation so we.
Right, there you go. So you go to that kind of formation.
Alright, I'm gonna go check this this gap in the wall over to.
Well, before you do that, as you enter the room, there's just the dripping sounding of the water. You notice that off to the left, you see that there seems to be some kind of a collapse and a hole kind of in the temple area that leads to some unknown spot. And then to the right, the water actually seems to be coming up a little at first, and then deeper and deeper and deeper as it goes that way, and it seems to have like a collapsed wall on that side as well. Suddenly, you hear a low, guttural rumbling sound, but much deeper. From the right passage, so I'll teach you guys like that. And then everybody's like doing the things. And you were over there somewhere. There, and he was right here.
Just put me about 10 foot out in front of everybody.
Suddenly, without any warning,
blank appears.
Here comes a toolbox. Here comes a toolbox.
Hey, if you got more of those that you don't need, I'll buy one.
oh no, I need these.
I can't find them.
This is a GW one.
Yeah, I got the big one that Walmart originally had.
Where is the
Which I
thing?
still had mine. Give it to mine.
Oh, I couldn't find mine, and then my brother died. I found mine ringing his shit. I stole my ring.
Suddenly,
I don't. You, if anything, you would steal mine
suddenly,
because you wear a ring.
from out of the water, you see the water over there, like moving around and stuff, and then all of a sudden, out of the water pops a creature,
Oh, yeah!
Lizard people.
a large creature of largeness,
Finally, the lizard people are here.
Yeah.
Nice.
wearing golden jewelry and carrying a massive two-handed stone, what seems to be some kind of an axe. He takes up 4 squares.
He's that big.
Damn. He's huge.
Takes up the size of a young dragon.
Ahead of you comes a huge crocodilian-looking giant humanoid creature. Roll initiative.
You have
Aw.
advantage.
Yes, sir. Good thing too.
Oh man.
All right, 20 plus.
20.
You get an advantage every
Right
time,
here.
What did you get?
13.
24.
24, 20.
20.
See how he puts me way off.
16.
16. Anything 15 to 19 besides 16? All right, 10 to 14? 10 to 15? 13. And then, what did you two get?
7.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not last.
You are really having a rough time of it.
Oh no! All
You're
right.
giving me all your bad luck.
Let me just take a picture
Pass. It's a
for the memories and stuff.
I'm not looking forward to my turn.
Let's go ahead and
Yeah. Let's see.
Alright, so we got Varian doing Varian stuff.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Stab.
Stab. Stab.
Alright, let's see. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up to him.
You never really talk to these people, do you?
Nope, they always just want to fight.
He growled.
He was growling, right?
He
This
growled.
might be his form of communication. Hello, everyone.
Welcome for the night to Fantasy Island.
Oh shit!
Hey, that hurts.
Alright. We're gonna do some stabbing here. That is a hit, I think. 26.
Hit.
Alright, let's roll damage. So I always forget what I get.
Oh
with
yeah,
that
see you gotta
sneak attack.
be on top of this. You're going before him, so you get that other bonus, right? Attacking before the opponent.
Yes.
Which is, what is it, 2?
Is it advantage or is it automatic crit?
It gives him sneak attack.
Yeah, it gives you advantage so that you get the sneak attack anytime you have advantage.
So you can roll again, just try and get a 20.
Oh, I see. So you can try to crit.
You can try and crit, but either way you get a sneak attack because you have advantage.
Yeah, I think if it's an assassinate maneuver, then it's an auto crit if you hit it.
That is not at all.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to roll 1d4, and then it's going to be the +6 for the dagger, and then the 2d6 for sneak attack. Might as well re-roll it for Savage Attacker. 6, 7, 8, no. Alright, so 10.
10? That's just with your first attack?
Plus 6. I always forget that. I always forget that. And then +6, yeah. So 16.
16 damage. Awesome. Stealthily and rapidly you rush forward, stabbing him in the midriff, breaking through his very tough-looking, leathery, thick hide. Blood spurging out as he roars, but you're not done.
You're 17.
You're done. No, just joking. Yeah. So you just hit 10. Awesome. And then you come around with your other moon dagger, slicing him in the stomach again. Huge, like, ribbons of intestines start to lop out and are just held there. Roars in pain, looks down at you very, very angrily.
I go.
Laughter.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to take a knee, and I'm going to scream out to my goddess and cast Twilight Sanctuary. So 30 foot spear on me. Everybody gets 1d6 plus 4 hit points.
The end of their turn, right?
Yes.
If you end your turn.
If you end your turn inside my sphere of
So I don't get
influence,
it yet.
No,
you don't get it yet.
You're gonna need it.
So I'm going to
You're about to get smacked.
So I get
blocking his way.
All right. Are people rolling individually, or are they taking my roll?
They'll take your roll.
You're going to get 8 extra hit points.
Nice.
That's at the end
Good
of the
hit points.
round.
How many, or is it all?
8.
Everybody gets 8 at the end.
Everybody.
Everyone who ends their turn.
Anybody who ends their turn.
Unless you turn around and haul ass the other way and get them more than 30 feet away
Yeah.
from them, you get them.
So that is my action.
Your out can get them.
And as my
Your
bonus
temporary hit points.
action, I'm going to.
Your out is 30 exactly.
Can I?
This is the most health points we've ever had.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, Spiritual Weapon lasts for, what is it?
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
So that's
let's go
D10.
D10. D10, right?
Yes.
No longer a bar now.
We're gonna put that right there behind him,
All right.
and we're gonna attack. All right, so to hit, I've got to roll. All right. Oh, I missed. That's gonna be a 11.
Oh wait, yeah. It comes to form into creation behind it, and it swings down. But he's already been moving around a little bit because of the pain from the injury, and it just happens to just miss.
What kind of weapon is it?
It is a giant flanged mace,
Nice.
and each section of the mace, there's 4 sections, it's a different phase of the moon.
Oh yes,
That is
like
awesome.
last time. Yeah,
That's
I remember
awesome.
that. Yeah, I remember we had that same one last time. All right, its turn.
I don't like it.
It's sort of like it sees you there,
That was
and it's going to take all of its frustrations out upon you. The source of its attack.
6 attacks.
It has its two-handed mace.
And it's legendary action.
And I gotta make these guys super strong. There's 6 of you guys.
Honestly.
Level
Gets
4.
an attack for each
Alright.
bite, 2 punches, 2 kicks, and a tail.
Exactly.
The tail's a mace tail. You see that tail, right?
Yeah, its tail's pretty badass.
Alright, so he has a two-handed mace. Or actually, it's an axe. I wrote mace here, but it's an axe. I'm gonna try to swing down right on top of your head. 19. Alright, that is.
I hope that hits.
We should hope that it doesn't.
Stabs the bucket.
I think,
All right.
I think the only person here that would.
5 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a bonus action, it can swing
That's
back
not bad, that's not bad.
the other side of its tail.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
His mace. 18. Okay.
I think this guy's got a hell of a strength.
6.
Probably constitution.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not awful. Could have been worse. He could have hit me for
Me
like
and you are
50.
sharing hit points right now. That's you too.
And you're blocking its way or anything, so it's not going to go anywhere. But it's very much focused on you. All right. Next up is Tag.
I'm gonna move right up next to Varian
Okay.
and swing away with the halberd.
Nice. Some 1s.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
I'm also adding on tripping attack.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1. 9 points of damage, and he has to make a strength saving throw.
Or be tricked. Be
I
proud.
think it is. I think 13 is the DC, or maybe 14.
I think your DC
15.
is 14.
Okay, yeah, he saved. So, bonus action, I'm going to swing around the back end of the pole arm.
Nice.
That's only 11.
You miss.
Okay.
Unfortunately, miss.
And I will stay there and keep this guy right where he's at.
Awesome. Next up is Tehran.
Alright, so 5 feet in the air.
That'd be
Alright.
Say
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So he's stopping right here above him to touch him.
Uh-huh.
Cast inflict wounds.
Alright. What's my DC?
No DC, I rolled a hit.
Oh.
It's a touch spell, cast through the familiar. Plus 6. 20 total.
Hits.
That's 3d10.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's rough.
That's my new Fade Touch spell.
Wait, how much?
3d10.
10?
That's a new
I can upcast a witch bolt.
That's a 10.
It's not that much. 14
Okay.
total.
And then so that's 55, and then where's he going?
Higher.
Just gonna go up in the air.
Yeah, so he's 10 feet.
I would say
off
it's
the
like
ground.
it's about 30 foot ceiling to 30 feet.
He only has 5 more feet, but he wants to get out of his range. So he was 5, so now he's 10 feet up.
Okay. 14, you said?
So I'll leave him here. 14, yeah.
Don't forget your bonus points.
Hmm?
Bonus points to injury.
Oh, yeah.
8. As you do that, you see its body. It's a necrotic damage.
Both of you get a
Sorry, necrotic, yes.
Yeah. You see its body start to blacken and shrivel from its arms down to its elbows into its shoulders and its body. You see black veins start to emerge out of its body as it starts to like spasm in place and start to froth at the mouth and look extremely weak. Next up is Alex.
I'm gonna move within 30 feet? No, 60 feet. Am I already within?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
at
you're
60
60
already.
Just Ray of Frost.
Right.
I don't have
And you miss. What did you roll?
a 3.
Is that with your modifier? Okay. I need to know ones. Remember.
Yeah.
It's not a 1.
I know. I just
But
like
it's a
a
3.
reminder. I need ones
Well,
because
it's-
his variant's
I
right in
like
the
it.
line of fire.
Yeah, I felt like I was about to hit it.
Yeah.
Again.
Rocks in the back of the head.
There's
All right.
3 of us if you'd got hit.
The most
Finn is
dangerous
up.
place to be is right next to me.
Finn's up.
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon a spirit totem.
Dice.
And I'm summoning the spirit totem of the hawk, which I believe gives the spirit creates an orb in a 30 feet radius.
That one's good.
around
You have one that good?
6 feet.
Really, really good.
Well, why wouldn't you tell me what it is?
Here you go,
I
bud.
don't have
you.
that here.
Very festive,
I
right?
have that here.
What are you looking for? Spirit totem?
Yeah.
It was in the special book, right? The one that you have somewhere.
Yeah.
It's the one that gives you guys all these bonuses in like 60 feet for...
Yeah, but it depends on which one I'm using. 'cause
Right, you used the hawk one last time at the
Yeah.
end, after the fight.
I remember it being awesome.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just go ahead and move on, and I'll look it up.
Well, I'm gonna be doing that.
Probably should ask. There's no peanuts in this super bar.
I wouldn't
I don't think so.
Okay, probably should ask. You know what I meant?
You have a
It's good.
need be?
Yeah.
Okay. In your
Where
bag?
do you want to put it?
I'm gonna put it.
I already took a bite. I know what
No, no, yeah.
I'm gonna put it. And it's intangible. So I'm just gonna put it around there.
Right.
There's
So meanwhile, what's your action?
And then I'm going to summon. I'm gonna cast a moonbeam on top of the lizard creature, and it's only a 5-foot radius, so I'm just centering it around him. And it takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half damage on a successful roll, which saves that.
So it happens immediately when you use that beam?
A silver beam.
Moonbeam is what it's called?
Yes.
I really need to get better at.
Silver beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder.
Here it is right there.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time in a turn, or starts its turn there, it is engulfed. So you don't do any damage right now.
Yeah.
When its turn starts, is when it will take the damage.
And it lasts for a full minute.
So your hawk spirit,
Yes.
you can use your reaction to help one of your allies get advantage on an attack against that enemy in your area.
Okay.
And we also, in addition, your allies have advantage on wisdom checks
Nice.
in the aura.
Right.
So you get to choose who gets advantage
With a
with
reaction.
your reaction. So once per turn, you get that back. And Michael's right. Giving it to the rogue is incredibly powerful.
We'll already get it because of the button I got.
Yeah, he is engaged with me and the owl.
So either one's
Well, the owl's not engaged. It's up in the air.
it's out of range, yeah.
That's the reason I got all the way up to him, was so that he would have that. So you can give it to me. If it makes it all the way to my turn again, you can use your action to give me advantage. Because he's already going to have it.
on you.
Me?
Alright, and then
Already?
Yeah, because I don't get to give it to anyone this turn, so.
Varian.
Finish him.
I'm stab.
I'm a stab. I'm a stab.
Alright. So it's 24 to hit? Okay. Grab all of this. Roll just in case. So, 12 points of damage.
12. And then?
And then 18 to hit.
Hits.
Oh wait, it's 12 plus 6, so it's actually 18 points of damage on the first one.
Oh, I see.
And
Oh, yeah,
7 points of damage on the second one.
Alright. As you slice its body, going your way up,
Points.
it just starts to gush blood everywhere, and you hear give a long, like guttural hiss as it collapses to the ground dead.
Well, shit.
I thought this thing was gonna be a lot tougher.
Man, we blew our wad on this.
Yeah. This was just the guy in the front saying hi.
Son of a
That was just the first monster, though. The bellman, the doorman. It's like, hey guys, they're coming.
search body.
It's just a reptilian body with gold bracelets around its large bracelets. To it would probably be more like very maybe like choker or like very quick neck tight necklaces for you guys. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 golden bracelets. Large bracelets.
Wow. I'll hold them all for now, and then we can use, spread them out as need be later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Going to the market.
And I want to look at that axe too.
Alright, it is made of wood. It seems to have some kind of like a cloth that wraps around to fasten the wood tight around this very ornate and actually etched stone axe head with golden pins on either side holding it in place.
Would it be a great axe or a
It would be a great axe. Great stone axe.
I'll hold on to that for right now. I think I have the, just in case I do something stupid with the halberd.
It would count as just a great axe.
Okay.
Nothing
A
special.
wooden,
to it.
a wooden, or a
Wooden-
stone great axe. is how I
Stone,
write
yeah.
it.
Stone great axe from within wood.
Is it ornate? Is it interesting looking? Something that might fetch some value?
It is
from
definitely
a,
something that would be very much like a trophy type thing. It has obvious actual use, but it's stone. It's not steel or anything like that. So
It's a primitive weapon.
it's very primitive, but
It's also something that
it's very unique to the regular
Harrison
civilized
would
world.
want.
Yeah, yeah.
He would probably
kinda
be
like-
very interested in it.
Perhaps artifact hunters or like trophy hunters or people that just want to be collectors of interesting, unique.
Harrison Jones, I
items.
thought was his name.
Johnson. Something
Harrison Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Harrison Johnson. And he's a researcher for the.
Archivist or something like that, or
I'm sure he'd be interested in his gold.
Fair enough.
Alright, so he's dead.
just in case I, lose my halberd, I've now got a great axe,
Yes.
at least for one hit.
So there you are.
I want to check out that the damage to that wall there.
It is collapsed. It seems like there was a little spot where this creature was just kind of laying in the deeper part of that little recess, but there's no hole or tunnel or anything going anywhere else, and you can't really see beyond the fallen stonework so you don't know how badly it's collapsed, if there's even a passage or anything on the other side.
This crocodile was just chilling in the water, and we came up and killed it.
Yeah.
We disturbed it.
It was
and
chilling
it
there.
got spooked.
Yeah,
And then we
broke
ran out
into his
and
house, into his den.
I mean, we could have done what we did to the turtle.
It's on its back.
Oh, harassed.
Turtle toucher.
Ah, you've been titled by your fellow party members.
Miss Finn the turtle
Glenn
toucher.
Finnan, the turtle toucher.
Snake choker.
Snake choker.
Snake strangler.
Swarm slayer.
Swarm slayer.
Turtle toucher.
Turtle toucher.
That's a thing now. Turtle toucher.
+1 to lifting.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, let's go cow tipping.
Didn't know Mario the plumber was a druid.
You guys need a mustache now. I don't think you can. You're an elf. You can't get a mustache.
Half elf.
Give like a stick
She's full. He's full.
Minor illusion.
shapes
A big old, your minor illusion is constantly a big, thick, a bristle brush mustache. When someone notices the illusion, you're just like, it's a me, the druid.
That's awesome. Awesome. You're all gonna get titles eventually. You all will through various acts, situations.
I was so
Alright.
wishing one of those swarms of piranha had come my way.
Oh yeah.
Early, John.
Be a little difficult. Alright, so there you are. There's no way that way. You look the other side, there is a passage approximately 5 feet, 6 feet wide that you can continue on potentially to some unknown area.
I'm push up and catch up with my owl.
And we'll head over and peer inside the to the next room.
I'll be in the middle of the room.
Should we go stealthily from here on out? As best we can?
It's working fine for us so far.
Opportunity surprise.
I'm not very good at that, but
Yeah,
we
that's-
can try.
Yeah.
It's never worth it. It's worth a try.
Alright,
Rather have it not need than need not have.
Can I get my pocket?
I'll move it.
Oh.
I will try to be stealthy as we move.
Well, if we're going for stealth, I'm gonna hang on the back.
I'm useless in the back, so I'll just have
That's
to.
not great.
Good?
If we can stealth
Alright.
one time on somebody, instant crit.
I'm pretty good still, so I'll go ahead for the.
I'm a stealth.
You gonna stealth? Are you going in front of everybody that way?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so you can just automatically stealth, you're good. Stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Doesn't even have to roll anymore.
The,
Yeah, let me
wow
stealth.
stealth sound.
I'm gonna ruin
At
it.
disadvantage.
Ah,
Disadvantage. Uh-oh.
Oh man,
yeah, I'm at disadvantage too. I rolled a 17 and a 1.
I rolled a 10 and an 11.
Bust my ass right in the doorway.
Alright.
I got 11.
You roll.
Nat 20.
Who's talking? Oh, this is the best disadvantage roll you can roll,
So a
honestly.
nat 20 and a 10.
Why are you rolling disadvantage?
I thought everyone was at
No,
least.
he and I are already hit.
No, we're
Oh,
rolling
okay.
You're just normal.
So
Okay.
you rolled.
A
So
1.
I rolled, my first roll was a 20.
Yeah,
That's good.
So
But you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1, so that's 2 pluses and 2 minuses.
yeah.
Well,
That's a
I
If
got
we're
rolled
doing
a 12.
group stealth.
So,
Okay. Okay.
If we're not doing group stealth, then just, I'm
Group stealth
I'm
is
very
everything.
clearly the
Did you
only
roll?
thing in this room.
8.
The
11.
one who wanted to stealth.
So,
You get to roll. You should
he's
roll.
stealth, he's auto pass.
He's just auto gone.
Well, if it counts as a, I mean, you can crit it. You can get a double.
You want me to roll?
That's true.
I just want you to get your plus. You're gonna get at
Now,
least
just
one.
so you know,
You get two.
you auto pass because you're stealth. However, if you choose to roll for this potential double
fail.
crit and you fail, you're gonna fail.
Well, if it's 1 and 1, it watches. I'm just saying.
It's only a 1 in 20.
I've already rolled a 1. I think narratively this story is told.
Narratively, yes. Depending on your safety.
It's like everybody being quiet around a guy playing cymbals is just a bunch of people standing around a guy playing cymbals.
Cancel.
It's like, this is the best stone axe I've ever seen!
We're kind of in the middle there. I mean,
Look at the workmanship on this thing! That lizard knew its shit!
he just shut up.
Oh,
You good? You gonna roll? What's going on here?
I'm not gonna roll.
Not rolling. Good. You're definitely stealth.
Smart
No matter-
choice.
No matter what happens, you're
you
stealth.
should be stealthing like in front.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So you're gonna continue on there.
Oh yeah, if I'm ever stealth. I'm
So as you pass the precipice of the break in the wall, what's your passive perception?
14.
Roll perception.
That
That would have been your stealth roll.
that is a 7.
All right. Now I will need you to roll an athletics save.
Absolutely will do. That's a good roll. You said athletics?
Athletics.
That is a 20, not natural.
As you place your first foot onto the floor, past that passage, the tile cracks and shatters. You are able to pull back before falling in, and as you look below, you see that there's a pit full of sharpened obsidian stones.
Oh, worse.
Sharpened obsidian jagged stones.
I look back and I whisper, "Be careful."
Dragon glass.
Dragon glass.
What?
Yes. Unfortunately,
That one yelling.
all right. Yeah. So with that one.
Was a time.
Let's see.
We thought there was a toad.
Alright, we're gonna put you guys over here for a second.
Thank you for reminding me.
Natural ones are the absolute best and worst all at the same time.
I didn't watch that movie now.
I just watched it.
You
You did?
were there.
Yeah, you were with us.
Oh my
I
God.
sure was.
Can we take a 10-minute break in game, not in real life, like in game? Give me 10 minutes,
Yes.
In game?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
guys. Okay.
You failed the stealth, and you already broke the trap.
No.
No.
I wanted to ritually cast something.
What's happening?
Just
You're
ask you a
gonna
question.
see what's about to happen.
We're about to re-roll for our road.
No, I'll step back. I'm still stealth.
I'm still hitting.
We heard a whoosh and never heard from him again. He was just gone. Found this cool dagger though.
2.
Alright, I need this out of the way.
Only 1 minute.
It's a buy one get.
Alright, what is that?
I see you have a handful of stuff over there.
Handful of stuff.
Rat swarms.
Ahead of you, they heard the commotion.
Are those triceratops? No.
They're more.
Ginks.
Okay.
Next.
These definitely got a
Bunch of skanks. That's the plural.
Skanks.
Skanks to skanks.
Now, what do you call a group of them?
Skank. They're skank.
Alright.
Skank.
They heard the commotion from the Crocscure attack, the large lizard attack that you fight with his growling and his bellowing and attacks. Heard all that. Heard the hey, look at this stone axe, you guys. And then also, finally, you heard somebody actually trying to enter when the tiles cracked, shattered, and fell into the trap. So they are standing there in front of you, seeing you,
aware.
and they are definitely aware of you now. Roll for initiative.
Alright. Better.
20 plus?
23.
23. Anybody else?
No 20 plus over there, Battle Wizard?
20 again.
I can't roll high
Oh
today.
wow, nice.
Only attack roll is decent.
16 to 19?
Oh, that's true.
I can't get above 10.
Okay. So
That was my only plus 10 guy. I've been switching dice.
Uh,
Okay, I'm not burned all that.
10 to 15?
13.
11.
14.
14.
Got no for me, don't you?
11.
I hope so. I got a plus 7 for my initiative.
I got plus 1.
Tagged in, I'm assuming you got in the ones and the two?
9.
9, yeah, okay, good.
9.
Alright, there we go. Varian's up.
So, they're 100% aware of
They're
me.
100% aware of you because of the shattered, the failed perception.
Okay.
So you were no longer stealth once you failed the perception and set the trap off, but you were able to dodge away in time before you fell in and taking grievous damage.
Is it, can I tell if that's just one area for the trap, or is it like a line that we have to like get?
No, you weren't able to check or to tell that at the time because you were unaware of the trap to begin with.
So what I will do, since I don't know, I would run like towards the trap, but get over the trap that I've already triggered.
Yep.
I guess.
Yep. You go forward.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Corner section high.
So I got, yes, I have Mask of the Wild. I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured.
Okay. Yep. And that's a pillar right there. Those pillars.
Can I attempt?
You can attempt to hide.
Cool. What kind of, just stealth check?
Yep.
So 17.
You're able to hide yourself.
You believe it? I believe I'm heading.
I don't know.
So as you ran through, you went behind that pillar, and then you just kind of faded from their sight.
Yes. I still haven't action, I guess.
Is that not an action to stealth?
Bonus action.
That's a bonus.
Bonus action.
Yeah. Nothing. All right, I'm good. Hide right there.
Laughter.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, and I'm gonna upcast to sleep.
Upcast.
Level 2 sleep.
Woo! Oh snap.
Varian goes sleepy.
No, you're good. Right, so that's 5d8.
We'll see how strong they are now.
Yeah.
Hit point one.
So it's 20 feet within a point, so I'll do that point here, so that should get all of them.
Got it?
Yes.
One's on low dart for sure.
Yeah, they all have what you actually see there.
34,
Sticks.
34.
34. Alright. As you cast it, you see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Well, 6 with the. This one start to his head start to go down and look kind of confused, and then collapse to sleep. The
One
others,
of them went
the
to
others
sleep?
seem unaffected.
Dang it. These things have good hit points.
We got at least, we did how much?
34.
So we got at least 17 hit points each. At least. It's a good one. Yeah, we got
They all seem confused about that. Another one kind of might look like it's kind of falling asleep, but it shakes it away.
Alright, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon. And I'm gonna attack. So they're all basically look the same. There's not one that looks like it's a caster relative. They're all just
yes.
like,
Well, as you can see, they look exactly like they look. There's
Yeah.
2 of them that are paler than the other 3, and then you have one at the center, and it's covered in a strange skull headdress.
Yep, right here, that guy. That's the guy.
Yeah.
That's not a try.
That's the guy. And so it's a.
Fancy hat. Fuck.
I have to.
We don't like cool hats, do we?
Alright,
Do you remember the on-site the scene in Waterboy on the on-site gig? He's like looking through the people and he's like, that's my bitch.
Alright, 11 and 7 does 18 hit.
Yes.
Alright, so D8. 12.
12 damage?
Yes.
Big damage.
Awesome.
For a bonus
It hits it right on the head.
Need to do it.
It knocks it down, and it stands back up, and it looks a little disoriented. The skull head dress that he's wearing does not crack or anything like that. He takes the damage, but he doesn't seem otherwise hurt too bad. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. And then you won, which is the priest. With a shrill cry, he goes over to the one that has fallen. He goes over 5 feet to the one that's fallen and shakes it awake. And then points at you all, and you can see that it makes some kind of clicking noises in a way like almost like and then runs up the staircase.
Oh, way back.
Is that like a language?
And maybe.
Either that or he's
Most
got
likely.
flip in his throat.
It wasn't celestial, was it?
No.
I don't know what he said.
So, as it leaves, the others, now that one woken back up, all turn to you.
Primordial?
Enemy 2. No, it's not primordial. It is whatever their ancient lizard and languages.
Ancient.
Ancient.
All right. You chose ancient lizard as a language in D&D Beyond.
Nobody knows the language of these creatures in this world. So this guy, 5, 10, 15, goes over to the other side of Varian and attacks with its javelin as a melee stabbing.
You gonna miss.
Don't miss!
Jabba jabba.
14.
He misses.
Ooh, nice.
Spoken into existence.
Awesome. Alright, so that's all that one for you. So the next one up goes to this side of you.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh, it attacks. 17. Oh, plus it gets +2 for that, so nice.
Yeah. It hits.
Nice. Javelin stabs you. 3 piercing damage.
Do we still have the points from being in your aura?
No.
That
That lasts a whole minute.
That was a while ago. Next one's up. These ones all have the blowpipes. Yeah, okay. Goes over to here. Blowpipey to the Darian. 13. 16.
I have 6 dollars.
Ah, hits.
Just up
Vex.
to Vex?
Yeah. Like he'll like lay on me and like purr and shit, and then it'll be like, haha, pet me, and then he'll like hit me in the face and leave me.
He does that to a lot of people. But
No, he just genuinely doesn't like Vex stuff. It's a specific
Oh,
creature.
here we are.
I don't know, I think he's just biased.
3 piercing, and you have to take a con save.
they're in the backyard. You know, the weather's nice. I'm just letting
Nat
them
20.
outside.
Ooh, nice. That will only be then.
You just found.
4 poison damage.
We think our
So
neighbors
3
are-
piercing, 4 poison.
We haven't seen them in a couple weeks, and we've hit the puppy.
Alright,
That dog moved in.
this one
They moved
comes
in
over
3 months
here.
before us.
way in the back, and shoots over here at Laughter.
Laughter's hard to hit.
16. Alright.
Tank.
And then this one, let's see here.
I
He
think
saw
Tank
that.
gets out of us, right?
Oh, easily.
He's
I
gonna
mean,
go right-
That
those boots-
magic shield?
Yeah,
You
those
got?
boots got me close, but
And he's gonna shoot Laughter with his poison darts. Roll good, roll good, roll good. Ooh, 9. Misses. That is them. Up next is Tehran. Mage armor.
I'm good. So as he flies by, a bonus action cast on him Dragon's Breath.
Uh-oh.
Maybe. Yeah.
Get out his protractor.
First time I used it. So I'm hitting both of
My
them.
calculations are correct.
Which both? Both of which ones?
These two here.
Okay.
What type of damage?
And it's a Dex 14 save.
Okay, so first one, 4. Oh, plus 2, 6. And the second one, 16.
Pass. So one is half.
So the first one failed.
Nice. 10, 11, 12 damage of fire.
Fire ring out.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the second one passed. Does it take half or something?
Half, yeah.
So that would be 6 then.
And then as my action, I cast Inflict Wounds on. So this one took 12 or 6?
That one took 12. That one failed.
Just tracking my. Alright, yeah, I cast Inflict Wounds. My action, so that's 20 to hit. fail me now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Hits.
3d10. Another bad one. 12 damage. Not bad. Not bad.
24 total. Alright. With that, you see it collapse, dead.
God, I was about to say. You must have 36.
Collapse is dead.
And then for the rest of the movement, it's like 30 feet high, you said? I think you have at least 10, 15, so it just goes up to the ceiling.
Okay.
I'd say 10 feet up. 10 feet.
Okay. Now up is Alex.
Oh. Forgot that was my name.
I yelled to him, fall back to the road.
Yes, fall back.
To the road. Everybody fall back to the road.
Fall back, please. I would like to attack some that kind of opportunity.
You get some free disengage.
Bonus action disengage. Pretty broad.
I'll move.
I just want to read.
I'll move into the room.
Well, then
I'll
I'll
move into the room.
I'm about to drop some fire. I got a minute of this. Yeah.
And
I'm about to freight train your ass if you don't step to the side.
And mage armor.
Shoot you, motherfucker!
Hey, yo, you got choo-choo show.
Yes.
Mage armor smash.
Water boy.
All right, yeah. All right, next up, Tag.
Tag is going to run all the way in and try to get to right here, I think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, am I within 10 feet of that guy?
Sure.
Do I get +2 for,
Threatening somebody who's.
because he's engaged on the other side with Varian?
Okay.
I mean, you've got a reach weapon.
Yeah, I've got a my weapon is 10 foot reach, so I'm attacking with the halberd. Tripping attack.
Nice. What did you roll?
I rolled a 17 plus 5. So
Okay. Yep. Hit.
sorry, I thought I said that in my head.
And then +2 as well.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll the 1 for 13 points of damage.
Ooh,
That was
ouch.
a good re-roll. 1 to 7.
13.
And I said tripping attack, right?
You did say that.
Okay, he's got to make a DC 13 strength roll.
19.
Okay. Bonus action, the back end of the polearm.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Hits. Woo!
6 points of damage.
That's 19 total. Kill him. It is extremely wounded. Damn. Extremely wounded.
You got it working out, right? You get to work.
Yeah, his work. It's 9, almost
Are you
9:30.
doing okay right now? Are you doing okay?
He's got to work
Are
tonight.
you hurt? You're
Oh!
You're hurt.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Action surge.
Oh, action surge! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, buddy.
10, 15 to hit.
Ooh, yes, it hits.
Okay. 11 points of damage.
Ooh, and with that, you whack it so hard it goes flying up and hits this pillar and slumps down.
And I just kind of look at you and nod, and then face towards the person behind me.
Yeah. Finn. Da-da-da-da. Finn, you're over here.
Yeah.
Finning it up.
Charge.
Yep, that's
30
some
feet?
water.
I got 35.
10, 15.
Where do you want to go?
You can get like
Move me as close
here.
as I can.
There you go. Bam. Right in that center. By the power of Turtle Toucher.
I'm not close enough to do anything to any of them.
No, you are. There's one right next to Varian.
Over there, yeah, in the corner.
Just roll a 1, please. Oh, the spells that I have that would, well,
You don't have to do massive damage.
Yeah, just do a cantrip.
I have AoE cantrips.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, well, they,
Yeah, well, that's fine.
it's fine. They would hit
Well, I
him.
mean,
Hello.
like, you got a guy here.
And if he doesn't, I'll pick him. Is he within 30 feet?
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's a wall. You can aim it up depending on maybe. You're good at math.
Ooh, actually, I have ice knife.
chart.
Ice knife. Yeah.
But I
dex
can
saving,
aim
right?
it at the
that's
the
fine.
guy
It's a
distance.
14 dex.
in the-
Yeah. What's the range on the ice knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. It's 90 feet, isn't it?
Ice
Do it
knife
on
is
that.
always.
It's.
Ice knife is always okay with me.
Yeah.
It is not far.
I think I've saved what 3 years.
2 of them, one of them I hit you with.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a
Ice knife has a range of 60 feet.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
It's a dex saving throw of 14.
All right. This one over here, corner pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to.
Nat
Try.
20.
Thought you were gonna try to kill me.
Well, you still get to roll to hit because you have to
Yeah.
hit with the knife, and then they get to save on the 2d6 base damage.
Okay. Well, that was a 6.
Well, you did.
You
well,
missed, and I nat 20'd it.
So you did
Plus
no
what?
damage, and you used a first level spell slot.
No half damage.
I thought it was cantrip.
What's
Oh no
your
no.
No,
spell?
it's a first level
Ice
spell.
knife's on first
It's
level.
got 2 parts.
You
Plus
roll to
Initial
hit,
damage
and you
and then
miss.
explosion
Yeah.
And then
damage.
they have to roll to get
So like
through
an
the ice
initial
damage
miss
and
and then
succeed.
the
That explosion
explosion
slot.
doesn't do any damage either.
Yeah.
Right, because I
Exactly,
saved
so
it.
was- I didn't do anything.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
Next up, Varian. Bloody.
I'm just
Bloodied
spitting up blood.
Yeah.
I say, "Fuck you, lizard."
In Elvish.
Let's see. I roll. That's a 17 to hit.
It hits.
Cool.
Super stat.
This one hasn't been hurt
10 points of damage.
yet. Nice.
Bonus action disengage. And as I'm running by, I say, "Fucking help!"
Fucking hope. Right there. Yeah, it's you dodging and weaving through everyone. Alright,
Cool.
Good. Laughter's up.
I'm gonna assume fucking help was an address to me.
Anyone.
Literally anyone. Yelling it at the owl too.
I cast thoughts and prayers for Varian.
Cantrip gives you a
I'll put my hand on your shoulder and,
religion checks.
+1 like on Facebook.
and tell you a dirty limerick. Whisper it to you.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna heal you for 1d8 plus
6 to hit on the attack.
So
So you have-
that's only 7.
I know. Still would have
7 HP.
Yeah.
7.
It's right.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30.
When he tells me the limerick, I'm just over here.
And I'm going to try to hit this guy
Alright, nice.
with. Where you at? So that's going to be a 17 on the dice. So that's
Hits.
Alright, so that's 1d8 plus 5. Stay good. 8 plus 5. Damn. 7 damage.
Chad, is this yours? I found it on the floor.
It is not mine.
That's
It
probably
is
fine.
pretty though.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait.
It's not, it might be like this. I found it on the floor by chance too earlier, but we were doing like 3 things at once.
It could be literally twice.
You said 5?
Mine are all green.
Hmm.
How much damage did you do?
7 total
7.
damage.
It looks like all my other dice.
Alright. And that was from your spirit weapon?
I
You won't miss it.
I'll never know.
And then you already did your heal.
I healed him, and as a bonus action, I
Awesome.
smited with my spiritual weapon.
So, it gouges down the back of its scales start to fly off its back, but it's still standing. And one is gone.
It's actually closer.
So, now it's their turn again. Oh, snap. Let's see here.
I'm actually bellowing like a sea shanty as well.
This one is going to not. Yeah, actually.
Can I attempt to try to sing the words with him, although I don't know?
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot his blowgun at Safeheart. 18.
Say really loud when you record. You can,
Major armor.
I swear to fucking
Reaction.
Reaction.
He's like, fight me. I will. I will throw hands at the cat. He'll lose. And I'll feel bad.
Sorry. I'll take it.
Oh, see how I got hit.
Okay. Nobody needs me bleed my own blood. See, I was gonna not fuck it up.
As opposed to bleeding my blood, which would be weird.
Alright. Hit you. It's 1d4 piercing.
Dodgeball?
3 piercing damage. And take a con save.
Poison frog damage.
2. You're not gonna pass.
Nope.
6 poison. So a total of 6
You
poison.
can't die. He's like
2
built this narrative around you.
What is it?
6 poison, 2 piercing.
8.
Big
Yeah,
total.
totally. The other one, seeing that it was so successful, goes this way. And is gonna shoot at you as well.
He's trying to kill you.
Is that a crit?
Nat 20.
Oh no. I think that's a mage armor.
Mage armor is an action.
Oh,
Not a
I thought it was a reaction.
Shield
is a reaction.
Wait.
That's why I told him to take mage armor.
Alright. It's not half, not disadvantage for cover.
No.
That's just a pile of gravel, man. You're
No,
That's a pillar.
kidding.
But yeah, he shot around it.
the reason I thought that's
You ever seen the show?
Blow dart
You ever seen the
goes
movie
right
Wanted?
through
You know
the
the bullet bend?
Wanted.
Once it. Yeah.
So I got to throw my fireball. Because I will get you thrown out of range,
by the way.
Come on.
Nat 20. Ooh, you get it.
I can't have no option.
That's right. So this is doubled, yeah?
Double the die.
4. So 8. 8 piercing. Con save.
Are you gonna double that too?
12. Plus what?
And I will use my reaction to add 4 to my save. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh wait, saves. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You save it, you save it. So you take half, but then it's doubled, right? 'Cause it's
Double
Yeah.
the die.
So it's back to normal. So 3, so 6. 6 poison.
Total.
8.
4, 8.
8 and 6. So 14.
I hurt.
Alright, so this one
Say nay.
is going to go right here and throw his javelin at you.
Okay.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
No.
All his teeth look from
I can see he's got plot armor. Well, not plot armor.
No, he definitely
No, he
does not.
15.
That hits.
He's plot centric. There we go.
Javelin's a little tougher. It's 1d6. 6 piercing.
I'm down.
Are you down?
Yeah. I mean, when you take 26 plus my
Javelin stuck in his chest, he collapses. You all see it. Tehran's up next. He's
I go
hanging
into
on for your life. He has to
frenzy.
take a save. Death save.
17.
So success.
Passes.
Then it's me.
Alex.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you good?
My owl's still up.
Oh, you're
Oh,
unconscious.
wait,
The
so you
action
lost
is on.
concentration on Dragon's Breath.
Little dragon breath with concentration spell.
Yeah.
Stand by. Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, I was,
Well, then he can't do nothing. So this
right, so your owl evaporates.
I mean, the owl's still out. That's not
Oh, is he?
concentration, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He acts on his own.
Got it.
I mean,
So
he
Alex.
can dissipate, but he's still alive.
Alright.
You can go patch something.
So it's free action to hand someone something, right?
I mean, yo, there's a cleric in the party. So you know.
I will use my owl to distract this guy
Get to it. They can't physically get to it.
as a helping action.
Okay.
It'll just be whoever attacks him, they have advantage.
What about range? Or
Or what you're using help action?
Mm-hmm.
That owl.
So move there.
Yeah, I'll attack that one with just a. No, screw it. Nice.
Kill you.
No. Yeah, no, don't want to kill the owl. Just normal ray of frost. That sucks. No,
Is it a 1?
it's advantage, so I didn't get the 1 that I rolled. I got the 6 plus
Oh.
6, so 12.
No, you missed.
Yeah.
Miss. Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Tag.
All right, I'm gonna move forward 5 feet.
Forward this way forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
And attack that lizard man.
Yep.
That's a 2, so that's a miss.
Yes, missed.
Bonus action at the back end of the halberd is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Tripling attack. I'm gonna re-roll both of them because they're both on a 1 and a 2. 12 points of damage, and he has to make a DC 13 strength save.
13.
So he say
You said how much? 12?
the DC is 13. Or,
Oh, how's
yeah,
damage?
12,
12 damage?
12 points of damage.
He is dead.
Okay.
So he doesn't trip. He just falls to the ground.
And I will use the remainder of my movement to, I can't quite reach and go all the way to the other side of that pillar right there.
Which pillar?
The,
That one is right.
that one right over there, so I am,
Right between.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Shit.
That was the cat.
Nice.
The cat did that, I saw it.
And that'll be my turn.
The cat. All right, Finn's up. What's going on over there, Finn? Let's get it together.
At least it didn't break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you a piece of wood.
Here's your bear.
Oh, was he talking about that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that did not fall.
Yeah, I was saying.
That would have been much worse. Much more visceral reaction.
I heard something. Oh, you already picked it up.
I'm going to move. I want to move right next to Tab.
Okay. Which side?
Inspiration.
Here or here?
On that side.
Okay.
And I'm going. Okay. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that a cone?
It's a 15-foot cube.
Cube.
That means he hits tag.
There's a 15-foot cube
Oh,
going
so
this
you-
direction. Yeah, so it won't hit him.
Is it centered on you?
No, it's just in
It's
front
just a
of her.
15-foot cube.
Yeah. In front of you?
So imagine her putting her hands out and it's like a square.
Yeah.
So you'd have to.
Everything right here.
So how big is the actual cone though? Like, would you have to be here and go that way like that?
It's just a block like this.
Oh, is it a 3x3?
Yeah.
15 by 15 block?
Yeah, and I don't think they'll be able to move.
And you
Right.
can't
So
get
it'll
both
just
of
be
them.
that guy in the corner.
Oh. I have 35.
Can I use a bonus action? That's my
movement. Can
action.
I get
He-
closer?
They will not hit you.
I
okay.
don't think, yeah, because they're more than
Okay.
15.
If a spell specifies the
Okay.
bonus action, that's the only way you can use it.
In that case, it's just the one, and
So this is more to use.
Constitution. They make a Constitution saving throw, and they take damage on a failed.
What's the con? I rolled 17 plus 2. 19. So probably passed.
Okay, your spell save DC is a 14.
It's 14.
Alright, so he passes.
So it's just they take half damage. So.
Is your badger?
7.
So that's the half, or half of 7.
You can each roll another d8.
And then half on total.
Oh, okay. 6.
12 to down
12
to
to
6.
6? Okay, so 16. Ooh. He's very, very badly hurt, but he's still there. You knocked him against the wall a little bit, he rocked back, he came back, and he's still standing. Can you do anything else?
No.
Varian,
Um,
your friend.
I'm walking over to Tehran, and I'm going to try to help him up. I don't know what I can do to try to help him up. I don't know if I need to
Make medicine check to help get him advantage on
You gotta try to you probably try to stabilize him.
Yeah, that's whatever I need to do.
You need to do a medicine check to stabilize him. You can't hear that. You could also
But
try
you're
to
only
force.
mostly dead.
You could force somebody to drink
medicine?
some stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
16.
All right, you stabilized him. He's knocked out, cannot talk, but he's stable. He doesn't have to roll death
Slap,
saves.
slap, slap.
You awake?
He won't be able to do anything. You can
Be able
slap
to
as
do
hard
anything
as you
for
want.
4 hours.
Is he gonna do anything else?
2 hours.
So that was what?
That was your action there.
5.
Moving 5 forward.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get all the way up to that guy from Mormon.
Near the stairs?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to.
Yeah? Okay.
I'll get you there. All the way up there.
Alright, so you're just face to face?
Yeah, face to face.
Got it.
Bonus action. I'm gonna stab him.
Ah, tried and true.
The tried and true stat. 16 to hit.
Hits.
Uh, 8 points of damage.
He dies from your stab right through under his jaw, into his head. You hear gurgling, and his crest opens and changes like different colors of yellow, orange, and red, and then just stops changing, and he's just dead, limp, as you hold him there. Falls to the ground.
Kick him off.
Laughter.
So Tehran doesn't wear armor, right? He just wears like fancy
Right.
clothes?
Yeah, no armor.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna give him the nastiest titty twister ever. And
Might knock
and-
him down.
and
He can be healed.
Wizard molester.
yeah, and while singing a dirty sea shanty and twisting his nipple, I'm gonna give him 10 hit points of damage. Whoop, whoop. And tell him the party's not fucking over, dude. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna attack this little fella. Let's see if I hit him.
You yank out the javelin in his butt, in his
That
chest.
was 15. That was
Seals
22
blood.
damage, or 22 to hit.
Hits.
What was the hill?
10.
You know what? I want to roll
Damn.
this.
Big
God bless. For 7 damage.
7?
7.
He dies. Damn,
And
skill
then
weapon.
I'm going to move this 20
Left.
feet. 5, 10, up the stairs.
All right.
Don't you have to keep it in sight?
It's at the top of the stairs. I can see it.
Right before it gets to the next level.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's leading
All
the
right.
I'm not wasting this second level spell. I've got 8 more. I've got 7 more rounds with it.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Staying in combat and just
You hear
Yeah.
noise from above the staircase though, and scuffling around and chittering.
Well, while my turn's still active, I want to drink my.
Alright, drink your potion. I would say you have 1 action worth of time to do whatever you really want to do really quick.
Turn to get up the
One
stairs.
turn before, because they're still aware of you. That one that went up there, and you hear a lot more chittering.
I try and
He's
get to
moving over
Varian.
here. I have a great.
I'm gonna move right to
Never
the.
mind.
I'm gonna actually start heading up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up into the side.
Could you
of the
move
party.
me?
Yeah,
See
who,
how far I
who
can
all
see.
got those greater health
Right.
potions, by the way?
I didn't get
I
it.
have-
Yeah,
I feel
you
like
gave
I-
one. I gave you one.
I have one.
You one, and I think
Yeah, I still have one.
yeah.
I have a
and I got.
I just have
greater
2 normal health potions.
So I'm gonna drink my greater healing potion.
Go ahead.
I don't know what.
It's 2d4 plus 4.
2d4.
Laughter. One day these squishy guys will learn not to like stand behind us for real.
He kind of was though.
They just had range.
He was behind you guys. He just got shot.
It's like 5 people between me and them.
and they still had clear line of sight.
Oh, so greater is 4d4 plus 4.
And normal is 2d4?
Normal is 2d4.
Okay, so I have a total of 4d4 healing potion. But I have to take 2 actions to do it. Does the greater healing potion have any pluses to it?
44 plus 4.
It's better than normal.
So mine's just twice as what this
It's
is.
4d4 plus 4.
'Cause the
Instead
normal
of
is-
2d4
Got
plus 2.
13. 2. That's good healing right there.
It's a good healer.
I'm not rolled damage.
Right, so a couple of you went upstairs, you said.
I'm like at the base of the stairs.
I want it to be
already.
moved up.
I think Varian's right there next to me.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said they were going upstairs, though. I heard somebody say.
Well, Laughter's spiritual weapon is
Yeah,
almost at
right.
the top of the stairs.
Okay.
I mean, like you can share and it's not.
Are you going up?
Hmm?
Are you going up?
I know.
Yes, we want to come and stay in combat. Go after this guy that
Yes.
ran away.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody get left behind the door.
I know.
All right. So you're over here. Go upstairs. Some of you are not all the way up yet, I'm assuming. A couple of you are. Yes, no? As the first person, because you guys were all over here, right? And a couple of you said you actually did go upstairs.
Yes.
There's going to be a line of you, obviously, right? So as soon as you get to the top of the stairs, you see
A firing line with blow darts with poison.
there he is.
And the guy with high AC is the last in line.
Struggling at the door.
I thought you were by the stairs.
Wait, is it a bonus
Who, me?
action to
Yeah.
drink a potion? Or
Yes.
See,
Is it
if I
bonus
could have done 2 bonus actions.
You guys all had that free ability to do that.
done
really quick.
healing word,
So I'm gonna use my action
Oh,
for
yeah.
but I
mage
had
armor.
to actually go touch it.
Okay.
So I had to run back to
Told
the.
you, mage armor.
So you guys are,
They
as soon
wouldn't
as
save that.
as soon as the first person comes up the staircase, that was Tag, I'm
I'm
assuming.
the first person up, yes.
That's what I'm
And
saying,
then
if
there
I
was a
can hit
spear
big
weapon
enough,
was
it
just
won't
out
matter.
here,
Right
on
there.
8. And then I heard Alexander was like up here somewhere.
I wanted to be in the middle.
In the middle? Okay. Who was after the spirit weapon area thing?
The owl.
Varian or.
So you guys are all downstairs still. I just need to know who's up and who's down.
My owl's just floating
I'm probably
above.
still downstairs.
His.
I mean, after
spiritual-
my ass whooping, I wouldn't be going up the stairs first. My character.
So my owl's not first out, but he's above
So you guys are
whoever's first out.
downstairs.
Yeah.
That's what you see. We are going to continue the same initiative order because the fight is not over.
Yeah. You would be further in back, wouldn't you? Because there's no way you're. gonna
After
be-
I got my ass kicked, I would not be going up those stairs first.
What about you?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
I'm just literally my owl's following your spiritual
Die.
weapon.
No way.
And
Was it Alex or Tag first?
It was Alex first.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right, so we're starting all over again. However, Varian is not up there.
I'll be in front of you.
Yeah. So
Laughter is not up there,
Well, Laughter's gonna be up second.
but his spirit weapon is.
Yeah.
So you can, you'd have to see your spirit weapon.
I can see it.
No, but if you wanted to move it, you'd have to see.
Oh,
what
I
it's doing.
can't. Yeah, I can't move it. In
Okay,
that
good.
room
So you're up
until-
then. So you can choose to come up the staircase and then do stuff with your spirit weapon. or
Right,
whatever.
so I'm going to, so we'll say this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Mhm.
and then I can move. All right, so I have an action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toll the dead. Yeah, I'm going to toll the dead.
So you're in another small room near a set of stone stairs leading upward. It's a similar room as the one before, but before you is the leader again trying to open the door, but unable to. And he turns as he sees you guys coming up, and 4 more of his lizardmen creatures guarding him.
Okay, so I'm going to jump up in the room and I'm going to say, I'm home. And cast Toll the Dead, 5, 10, 15, 20. He needs to pass a 15 wisdom save.
But he's been damaged before.
He has been damaged. So
Not 20.
Alright, so he does not take any damage, right? It's no damage, right?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay, so no damage, but 5, 10, 15. Alright, we're at 7.
Wherever that number's at.
Wherever the 7 is. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and try to hit this fella. So that's, where's my red one? is an 18 on the die.
Hits.
That's one of
and that's a 1d8 plus 5. 12 damage.
12
Hell yeah.
on blowpipe 1, 2, javelin 1, javelin 2. Wait, so sorry, you said how much damage again?
12 damage.
12 damage. Got it. Awesome. Enemy 1. The priest. Seeing that he has not been able to open this door all this time, turns. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to do a... You see him move his hands in a gesture. It's kind of foreign to you. And you see on him
I feel like I'm going to have to make a save here pretty soon.
a rejuvenating aura. And he heals himself fully from the damage previously. And then, as a bonus, looking at you, knowing that you're in charge of the spirit weapon, shoots a magical level 1 spell of his called Poison Bolt.
Alright.
Each creature within 15 of you, radius sphere of the target location, must make a con save. So that would be the so you, the owl, and Tech.
Okay.
Make con saves.
I make con saves at advantage.
Okay.
Because that's a is my spiritual weapon concentration.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Go with your con. Owl's con.
17 natural.
Nice.
I had a 0, so.
my
It doesn't
spiritual
matter.
weapon is not a
It's not
concentration
that
spell.
bad.
How much can it take?
That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
okay.
That is ridiculous.
What'd you roll?
Okay,
Oh.
well, I rolled Boy, that's a 1.
That is amazing.
But I roll at advantage, so that's also a...
Hold on. How many feet?
15 of the radius of my target location. And it was on him.
That's
And
11.
So you're within 10, so you're within 15.
Okay, so that's an 11. So I
11. So you fail. 2d4
But
plus
spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell.
8. 8 poison damage.
That's useful.
And then tag.
Ridiculous.
I scored a double, dirty 20.
My mistake.
You pass and only take, rounding up, 4 poison damage. As basically this ball of greenish orb shoots out of his hand, hits that spot, and just kind of like bursts in all directions within 15 feet, and then dissipates. Alright, that's his turn. Now it's the other one's.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, and the owl's dead.
The owl didn't make
Oh,
the
and the
save?
house.
Because he saved, but it takes half damage, but he only has 1 HP.
Ah, right.
So it didn't, yeah, he got super soaked by that poison. Javelin 1 over there is going to shoot it. He's going to throw his javelin at Tag. 16?
Miss.
Awesome. And he's not going to do anything else. Blowpipe 1 over there, who's been previously damaged with a spear weapon, is going to shoot at Tag. That was close to 18, but it's a 9, 11, so misses again. Blowpipe 2 shoots at Laughter. 9. And Javelin. What's the range on the Javelin throws again? 30 to 120. 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, good. He's going to throw his Javelin at Laughter. 17? Alright.
His AC is ridiculous.
Yeah. So all of the things fail to happen. Some of them miss, some of them just ricochet off the armor. They all look very alarmed. They start the colors in their fans in the back of their heads start changing to like alarming yellows and bright colors as they worry that this might not be something that they can handle. Next up
It's
is
just 2 guys and a hammer.
Taylor.
We're gonna fuck shit up,
2
man.
guys and a hammer. That sounds.
I watched that video.
I'm gonna write this down because this is gonna be the title of this episode. 2 guys
Oh
and
no.
a Hammer.
You're lucky it wasn't Turtle Toucher.
Right?
Tehran's
play
up.
some artwork. Just me.
Wrestling.
I'm wrestling a giant
Giant ass turtle.
Wrestling.
That's what we call it nowadays.
I cast Scorching Ray at hell.
Okay.
So that's
Scorching.
30 attacks. 14,
Hits.
Why did you say we're trainers?
12.
No damage.
No, 12 for a second attack. There's 3.
Oh,
rays.
misses.
And then 18 plus 6.
Hits.
So 2 hits.
Yeah.
These 46.
It's finally longer than my hands. It only took
6 plus 11. 17 damage.
17. Ouch.
And I go right back on stage.
Scarf right
You run back down. Are you below again?
Right on the.
Right on the edge. You kind of look over the thing.
I ran up to see
Why
it
would you
get a
block
clear
all of
shot.
us?
Oh, I see.
It was 3/4 cover, that's damn why.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Alex.
You can make it
So I can get up all the way?
You can go past them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just gonna go all the way up and try another Ray of Frost.
Where are you gonna be all the way up?
Right at the side of tag.
Okay.
And I'll hit the guy on the wall. Oh, that was right. I should roll advantage. I rolled 3.
All right. Yep. Hits the wall as it ducks away. They're very nimble little creatures. Next up is Tag.
I just can't
I'm
hit.
gonna run all the way up to right here, 10 feet in front of the caster. That guy,
Yeah.
facing him. And Great Weapon Master attack.
Uh-oh. Good chunk.
Whoa, that is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Sir.
Ka-chugga. Ka-chugga.
I'm gonna re-roll the 2. It's a 2. 15 points of damage.
Oh,
That's a lot of
man.
damage.
17 and 15. That's dang near
Who did 17?
32.
Who did?
Well.
Still standing?
He crumbles under your attack.
Okay. So because he died, my bonus action attack can now be a regular weapon attack. So I will turn to the blow dart lizard right over there.
Yep.
I think I might need to move. Do I need to move? Or
This guy right here, you're within 10.
okay. Great weapon master attack with
Yeah,
them.
you're
with my
with 10
bonus
with
action.
both of them, but that one over there is already damaged.
Once again, great weapon master attack.
Yes.
Let's say 17 to hit.
Hits.
And that is a regular
You sure you're not a
weapon
barbarian?
attack.
Rage.
That is 19 points of damage.
He did not take any damage already. So
Holy.
he is super injured.
And I will scream, "Ah!" And that's the end of my turn.
I'll just stay on the first floor. Y'all got this.
Fins up.
Okay.
You gonna come upstairs?
Finally got to use that.
So they'd be like 5, 10. So you're 10 here.
Okay.
This is the
Once
first
I
time anybody's
see
made me,
how many there
damage me
are.
in a long while.
Yeah.
They don't attack me.
I'm going to wild shape into the giant badger,
I see badger.
and I'm going to charge the. I'm going to charge this one.
Okay.
I'm going to do the multi-attack. Which is. Oh, sorry.
It's multiples
Yeah.
of attack.
So I got a 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage.
Yeah, hit him first.
You gotta hit him first.
Yeah. I'm trying to find where my hit. The plus to hit.
It's most likely plus 2 plus 3.
Hit 6 or hit 4. 16 plus.
I mean, 16 hits anyways.
Plus 3.
The 16
Okay,
hits it.
16 plus 3.
Yep, you hit.
So I do
1d6 plus 1.
3 damage. And then do I have to roll for the second one as well?
Yep.
Second was a separate attack, so.
The hit again.
6.
Oh,
Miss. So it's 3 plus 1, or was it you rolled a 2 plus 1?
2 plus 1.
It was a 2 plus 1.
Wasn't quite a 1.
3 damage. You bite its leg, and it starts to try to shake its leg to get you off of it. And then right when you're trying to swipe at it again with your multi attack, it's able to dodge away. Next up is Varian.
how far away am I from the stairs? Like
I would
on the
say
first
you're
floor?
probably like 10 feet from the bottom, because they were all pretty lined up right there.
10, so it'd be like 15 to get to the top.
Yeah, you can say that.
I'm a bonus action dash, and I'm going to go all the way over to that guy.
Nice.
Right or
You
behind.
definitely make it.
That guy, yeah, right there. Fine.
Javelin 2.
Javelin 2, you've got incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hope it's going to be 16 plus 8, 20.
Hits. Hits. What's more than bourbon balls?
These things are good.
So your mom's over here.
Yeah. Ask your mom more alcohol related snacks like, as well.
Oh, she'll be happy to
Oh yeah.
fly.
Did you see how I was reading that for your pluses?
Yeah, it's right
So,
there.
so that 4 before the parentheses is
10 points of
damage.
damage.
Okay, yeah, but it's right there, and I just wasn't reading it right.
Alright. Gash him down the side. So it's bleeding,
You gotta be there.
but he's
by
still there.
11:45.
Oh, okay, okay.
And you did your dash.
Yep.
Laughter's up.
Right, I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to, better yet, I'm going to go in between these guys. Alright, and then I'm going to swing that cutlass I've got that I've never used.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, I'll use
The Admiral's cutlass.
Yeah. Let's see, that's not shit. That's a 13. Yeah, it's a 13. So it probably doesn't hit.
Which one were you attacking?
Oh, wait. That one. Would I get a bonus because of...
No, because you're on the opposite.
Okay.
He's the one with the shield, so you actually missed.
Okay. Alright, and then as a bonus action... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and swing at that cat. Where's the red one? So that's 21.
Hits.
And it's
21 hits.
it's 10 damage.
And that's to the same one?
This spell.
Oh no, that one over there. That one that was already injured.
Yeah.
Falls dead. So, enemy 1 is dead. Enemies choose that are still in. They are in melees. So Javelin 1 over there does not have a javelin. Pulls out his little dagger and is fighting its badger. Shield the dagger. 13. Hit the badger.
Yes.
All right. 3 damage. His dagger. All right. Next up is Blowpipe 2 at Laughter, and he gets his plus bonus to flanking.
Bring the noise.
19.
No.
22.
Oh, 22.
Okay, well, 19. That's 20, 22
Alright, 22
for
hits.
that, and then he has his plus. Alright. So, he's not using his blowpipe, obviously. He has a little short sword in his hand as well. Uses his short sword to hit you for 3 slashing.
Alright.
Man, they hit. He just makes little chirps that sound kind of like happy
Oh yeah, I did it. Yeah. First time me.
Enjoy it while you can. Hold your
The
breath.
Javelin one, hearing the chirps, sees a potential advantage and attacks Laughter as well.
Come on.
Perhaps mistakenly.
Maybe his gods will shine upon him.
Javelin. 17.
No.
But not. But not. Clings off. He immediately regrets the decision as you see red and orange flaring in his thing as alarms of panic and second guessing. That is all they can do. Tehran. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Man,
It's a triple double.
mad at something.
Just like grab his neck and I cast.
From behind.
I get a +2 for melee. Inflict
Look at him.
wounds.
Jeez.
Comes back to life and he's just like, I'm a melee now.
26 to hit.
Holy
Hits.
shit.
3d10 damage.
He's super mad right now.
Oh, he's
You
so
just see like this dark shadow come out of his hand and
you.
yeah, he's pretty much
You sense,
pissed.
yeah, a looming darkness, perhaps very briefly around Tehran's
13.
aura.
13 damage total.
And that's to the, let's see, blowpipe 2 guy. Blowpipe 2 guy is dead
Yeah, I'd hit that guy once already.
as he crumbles from
Like
your
the death
touch.
Sounds.
Thanks.
They help a lot.
Yeah.
Anything else? As he stands there over the body, staring at it. Yeah.
Looming over the
Just
body.
anger. Alex, so.
Glowing.
Flexing.
Gonna try and raid across this,
Frost the Badger, got it.
You're going to be part of my army.
Is it a 1?
Oh, it's
Dang
a
it.
2.
Oh, is that with your bonus?
No, it's with my bonus. It's a 7.
Oh, sad face. You miss both of them. Again, hitting the wall as he dodges and dives and dips and dodges again. Tags up.
Small chunks.
I really thought y'all had that one. I am going to run past the spiritual weapon, and I am going to do my damnedest to cleave this lizard in half.
Ooh.
Great weapon, master attack.
Yes.
17 to hit.
Oh, it
Is that
hits.
like the third
hits.
time that's happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So third 17, and all of them on great weapon, master attacks.
Nice.
Oh, shit. 22 points of damage.
That's like one less than max damage.
Oh, so from the badger's point of view, you see its head fly towards you and bounce onto the floor next to you as its head was decapitated. Body was decapitated.
Oh,
Falls
okay.
flat.
And I look at you.
Actually, he didn't make me. He just.
He didn't
You
make
just
any
hear liquid
noise.
coming out. It's like somebody pouring coffee.
Blood, blood,
Yeah.
I don't have enough movement to get over and affect anything over there. I think that'll do it for my turn, yeah.
Alright, fins up.
Weapon master. Yeah.
Badger staring at this head, tongue lolled out, blood oozing out of its fanged maw, toothy maw.
I can make it over there to him.
Badger, quickly, in reverse, goes back towards.
Skinner attack!
And I'm going to multi-attack again.
Yes.
13.
Yes. Ooh, this is the shield, one.
But you got plus
you
2
miss.
for multiple?
No, they're not.
No, because it's on opposite sides.
Oh.
You miss, barely miss.
Okay. And then 15.
Hits.
Uh, 3 points of damage.
All right. Ankle biter again. You latch on to its leg, tries to shake you off, but you're right there. It's the badger biting its leg. Varian's up. Oh, what do we have on the menu today, Sir Varian?
A stab.
Oh, a
Like a large
stab.
order of stab.
For 19.
Excellent choice, good stuff. You hit.
Alrighty.
Always consistent choice.
Yes.
9 points of damage on the first stab.
Nice, nice. As you do your first stab and get ready to stab again, you realize that it is dead. You can stab the body if you like, but it's dead.
I wanted to see what a badger sounds like.
All right,
Put my
all of
daggers
them are
away.
dead.
Walk over to Tehran. Are you alright?
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon here.
I don't say anything. You just see me turning around.
It never could get to the door.
Oh.
Bash the door with a spiritual
Right.
weapon.
What are you doing there?
I'm taking the head of this lizard.
The priest?
Yep.
You take the head, so you gotta cut it off.
Yep.
You cut off the head.
And I'm just standing back. After I asked him a question, I was like, are you alright? He does this. Instead of answering me, and I'm like,
Step back.
I mean, I'm gonna search the bodies
okay.
and check out the room.
And then after I'm done, like, getting the head, doing my fire thing, I kind of try to take a short rest and do arcane recovery, if we're okay with the short rest.
Okay, wait. Before you do all that stuff, wait a second.
Unless something happens.
Wait a second. 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 Wait a second.
Y'all get one shot.
Yeah.
Regret.
There is.
The whole ceiling just falls in.
Priest catches your one ugly motherfucker and nukes the entire group 10 seconds after it died.
Aw.
Get to the chopper!
Aw. What?
Alright,
So
so
lost.
if we're taking a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and cast detect magic.
No. Before you do any of that stuff, I'm just looking for something really quick that I cannot seem to find.
It's the only thing.
Yeah. Season 1 was amazing.
The
Season 2
skull
ran it.
cap
Yeah.
of it is still in good condition.
I just crush it.
You crush it?
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, like,
Strength.
I see the side, yeah.
check.
Alright,
No,
what are
like,
you crashing?
I just want it all in
The
the head.
priest's skull.
Well, we didn't have.
Not the priest skull, the headdress. The skull head, the skull helmet that I was wearing.
You're crushing the helmet.
13.
You don't crush it.
I'm not focused on it, I just want his head.
Oh, okay. So you grabbed his head. The skull cap falls to the ground. As that happens,
I'm gonna try Triceratops skull hat.
yo, that was amazing! I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Wish my sweet Greta could have seen that.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
I let go while I'm like down in the middle of cutting this guy's.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
So
Like,
you
where
see
did that come from?
both sides of the door. You see these little stone things. Those are actually Those are actually these things right here.
Speakers?
No, they are wooden racks. On the the right facing the door, the right rack,
It's a talking
you
skull.
see hanging by its hair a shrunken head
And the mother.
with its mouth with the little stitches open.
Kind of. I like super stop what I'm doing. 'Cause I'm so
Because he's looking right down at you. Well, his eyes are closed, but
Yeah.
he's like looking like kind of like you feel like the presence looking at you.
And I say Greta, and I pull out my shrunken head and like cut the lips strings off.
Oh, okay.
If it had lip strings. Which
They did. Everything was like
That's why
Some-
this shit hasn't been
some.
working this whole time. I cut open the mouth and see what happens.
nothing happens. But you see him saying, "I'm sorry, but the way is shut. It was made by those who are shrunken heads, and the shrunken heads keep it. So the way is shut. But if you have the magic word, we can open it."
What's the magic word?
His eyes are sewn shut, right?
Yeah, his eyes are shut. Nothing happens when you open the thing.
I say loudly, please.
Open sesame.
Nah, fool, not that magic word. A real magic word.
Abracadabra?
Alakazam.
No.
Nope.
It's up to you, wizards. I don't know.
Nope, those aren't the magic word.
I don't mind racking my brain about what like to take a break.
I'll congratulate you.
You want to take a break?
No, I'm talking in game, like
Oh, okay.
30-minute short rest, however long it is.
So, okay, you can take a rest. He'll just be talking to you randomly about stuff.
Can I try
Or
and
taking a
convince
short
this
rest.
head to give me the magic word?
Well, my man, I'd love to help you. But the thing is, you see that empty rack on the opposite side? He doesn't point, obviously. You see that empty rack on the opposite side of me? Well, that was where my dear wife hung. I know only half the magic word. She knows the other half. Can't open the door without her. And she was taken by the Guardians a long, long time ago.
Oh, his eyes were so shut.
You can't see her.
He didn't, yeah.
Because I was going to ask, do you know her, but he said it's shut, and I don't want to mess with her.
I'm gonna go whisper to the head that if I were to give him the boon of sight, would he give us a hand?
I only know half the magic word. I don't know what the other half is.
That's great half.
I think his wife might be right here, and I shot her.
He's like,
Hey
hey there! Oh, my sweet honey bun!
No, I was gonna cut his eyes open.
Gosh.
He can see without sight.
Oh.
You could feel the presence
Oh,
looking at
okay.
you, even though his eyes were shut.
Okay.
Alright, so, oh, my sweet honey bun is here. Quick, put her on the rack over there.
1 second, just let us rest. I promise. You waited this long, you can wait for 30 minutes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't open this door and I'll put it in. Can we make that agreement?
Don't open the door.
Not until I'm
Not
done
for now.
resting.
I can't open the door.
Okay, good.
But you can with her,
Yes.
and she has a lot to say, I'm sure, if it's been this long without her speaking.
You put her back in your bag, say heart.
Boss's orders, sorry.
All
Give
right.
us 1
Take
hour.
a short rest.
And let me, what's behind this door while I'm resting?
I've never been back there. But you know what? I don't like you very much.
I kept care of your wife.
I asked you to put her on the rack and you're like, no.
Because I don't want her to open the door with you.
She'll only open the door if we say the magic word. I haven't seen my honey bun in thousands of years,
I'll
feels
do it
like.
now, but I need your word that you won't give us the magic word.
I won't. Just put her on there. I haven't time to talk to her forever. I miss my sweet
What's
honey bun.
1,000 years to 30 minutes?
Right? Right? But I do it. I said, okay, I'm not trying to offend
Feeling
you.
glare
Just
at you.
standing there watching these people
and
talking
I
to
put it
them.
on there.
Alright, you put her on the shrunken rack? You put her on the rack?
I'm
Wizards.
taking a nap.
I'm taking a nap too.
You shake the shrunken head and place it on the rack. It starts to move. Where am I? What's going on here?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my sweet angel pie. I miss you for so... She cuts him off. Why in Avernus did you bring me back here? I just got rid of this meathead. Plus the lust y'all damn mind. Why? Why do you need to make me suffer for the sorry excuse of a head when I could have done it? He seems a bit embarrassed.
I asked her, did you realize you were taken away? Were you conscious this whole time with me?
Hell yes I was. I asked them to take me.
So you were with me this whole time.
It's like pushing together two ends of a magnet. One of them is just really angry.
I had to deal with this meathead for so long. All he does is talk, talk, talk.
You mind if I get me
All she's doing is talking, talking, talking.
Excuse me?
See the head moving on the stuff.
You see it rocking back and forth.
I'm seeing Wanda Sykes just all pissed off.
I'm just trying to rest and kind of look.
They're being really loud. You're not gonna be able to rest. Why'd you bring me back?
I take both of them off.
Take both of them off. Yes.
Fair enough.
Silence.
I rest.
Rest now, children.
Rest now or forever hold your peace.
I got an idea, but I'm not gonna say it out loud, just because they might be listening.
Everyone's definitely listening.
I'm sorry, you two, but I must rest.
You guys gonna take a short rest?
That's
Yes.
what I'm trying to do.
I don't need one, but my mage armor will last through it.
Oh, well, I mean, if someone's taking a short rest, then you'll have to wait, obviously.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah? Okay, short rest.
I mean,
Bam.
if y'all all don't need one, if I'm the only one, we can press.
No, I'm taking a short rest.
I'm taking it on.
I just want
They
to
need
Got
it,
all
I
my
don't.
abilities.
That's fine if you don't need it, it's fine, but...
I haven't been touched and I
Somebody's
haven't
taking
touched anyone.
No, that's a long rest. If
Okay.
you
So
want
how
to,
does it
if you
work
want to gain
for-
HP, you use your hit die.
hit die.
So
I
you
know I
have
did
at level 4, you have 4 hit
Well, I
die,
might
which
be
is
able to
whatever your
save
die
now.
roll is when you
Wizard.
Yeah.
for using your D10 or a D8.
I think I drew it's D8, right?
That's right.
I don't know, I've never.
So it should say in here somewhere. Your hit die.
That's what I'm looking for, the damn hit
So
die.
roll a
them both
D8, add your con modifier
Like,
for
alright.
each one.
Uh,
So So you're
That's
only
not
7
right
hit
now.
points now, so you only need to take 1 hit.
I would roll once.
It's D6 plus your
Bang,
con.
you're right back to max.
I'm assuming it's a
And
D8.
you just mark off 1 hit die.
Wizard
For
can't
sure.
be no D8.
For short rest?
I
For
didn't need any because
HP?
I only took 4 points of damage.
And is that for every long
Wizard.
rest?
Right, when you take a long rest.
Wizard.
Now, you can
You'll
use-
get 1 hit die back, right?
Well, you get half.
Hit points.
Okay.
If you when you take a long rest, if you used
What's up?
a lot of hit
1d6
die, you get half
plus
of
your
what
con.
you used
Let me
back
know
per
the game.
long rest.
Wizard?
That's for levels. Where's the? How do you check the rest?
Yeah, well, almost done.
Hit points first level. 6 plus your concentration. So for resting.
Every class has a different hit die. Not
Oh,
just-
so your hit die is 1d6.
Okay. And it's just plus
1d6
your con.
plus
Plus
your
your
con
con.
modifier.
5.
We were having the same conversation over here.
Yeah.
All right, you guys good with your short rests?
Yep.
And you get 1 per level, and you get half of them back, so I might as well use both to top off.
Well, you've got 4.
Yeah, you've got 4 total
So
right
3
now.
plus 2, so
What happened to that one that's knocked over?
This is my short rest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking a nap.
Okay, got it.
I'm maxed out.
All right.
So,
Down 2 hit
I get all my fighter abilities
So
back on
can
short
I
rest.
after my short rest, can I reforecast Detect Nightmare?
Sure.
I want all the loot from
Okay.
the shit we slewed.
Okay.
Slayed.
All the
Slain.
lizard people.
I like slew.
Nothing's
Slew.
magical.
Right.
Except for the skull cap on the floor.
I really want to take a look at that. Like,
Okay.
and it's like, what is it? Does it look like the miniature?
Yes, it looks exactly like that. Looks exactly like that.
What do you think this
Literally,
is?
that's what it is. Yes.
What do you think
What
this
are you guys
is?
want?
Here you go.
And
looks
the max
like?
is 40.
The skull?
That's skull
Yeah.
cap. That's exactly what it looks
So
like.
no, it wouldn't break no matter what. Do identify them. Oh, damn.
It looks sexy. I kind of like that.
Might fit your bill.
I was paying half attention and I took that
It's
out
light
of
armor.
context.
There's no way that would add to what I know.
Is anybody proficient with light armor?
I am not.
I am. I'm proficient in all armor.
Wait.
Yeah,
I
but
think I'm
okay,
proficient.
so it's a piece of light armor, and it's not. You can't.
I've got
wear it.
light armor.
Well, I'm
You can't what?
It'd
I
be
don't know.
useful to
Yes, I am.
one of you two.
I mean, I could wear it, but I don't want armor class of 21 because it's an odd number. But I really do think it like.
I'd say if anything, the
I would-
druid.
I was gonna say.
I would
it's a
say, what do you
skull.
think it is?
Yeah,
Because it's kind of
I mean,
like
it's kinda-
druidy.
I don't see how you
Yeah,
can really
I'll take
rogue
that.
horns.
Yeah.
How could you rogue with that big old piece?
I can't roll
Could
with
be all
that.
rogues knocking on like
I
sides of
think
the walls and
really-
stuff with this
I
helmet.
tried to
Goes
duck under
with your
something.
your
So yeah,
personal
this is what it
style.
looks like.
As your fashion
That's the
consultant,
actual helmet.
Glenn Finnan as your fashion consultant, I think that really goes
It's
with
a
the
mix
mix.
between a Triceratops and a rhino.
And it's magical, right? So it'll shrink in size
Yeah.
to
Right.
her appropriately.
I want to look at it
And
when you're done.
I use arcane recovery as well to get 2 level 1 slots back.
Got it.
Yeah, that's what I did on my.
And I put the guy head.
You said you wanted to detect magic everywhere, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the magic is also coming from the 2 shrunken heads,
Oh, okay.
and there's magic on the door.
So when they were
Okay,
only
and I'll
magic
share that
here,
with the class.
I put
they
the.
were only magic here?
No.
Or
I put
have
the,
have the shrunken heads always been magic?
They were always magic. You asked about they were magic
Yeah.
before, and I told you that the one you had was magical.
Yeah, that's why he bought it. On the shop.
I put the guy head back on his rack.
The magic was
Walk away.
attitude.
Okay. He's like, hey, what the heck was that for?
Silence.
So I could rest. So I can help you two. Now I'll be back, and I walk away real quick.
Okay.
And
The
I'll
rest of you are still in there. Man, how you guys deal with that guy? He's an ass.
Anyway,
All I could have done was ask nicely.
literally
Would
said,
you have
"Would you
listened?
mind waiting?" I'm not there. Anyway, I talked to her even though she can't talk back. So between me and you, he seems a bit of a dick. I can see how he's very annoying. So help me just get this password out. Work with him, and I'll take you away again. We can talk about things afterward. Okay? I know you can't respond, but just so he doesn't know. Anyway, I go back up there, and are y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Put the head on the. Do I see like how a mechanism works? Is it like something magical? When he looks at the racks, did he notice anything magical that activates them? Like why it works when they're in the
It
rack?
just seems like they were
Maybe it's
magically
after a short
infused to
rest.
be
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
for those wrecks. Like that's the only way that they activate to actually be able to.
So I could like take a
live.
component to actually get her to talk mobily. You know what I mean?
You could if you could find a way to take it off of that.
It's not a string or something that's doing
Well,
it. Or-
no, the rack itself is you're tying her hair onto like a wooden post that is a rack this way, and it's connected to the stone like sides.
So that post, would that be the part? Like when he
I
saw
mean, I
that-
wouldn't be able to tell you
Yeah.
or not.
I'll spend some time after, but I'll
Never
put her
put
head on
lime
there.
in the
It's like,
It's good.
Pretty good. I like it.
listen, you don't need me to do this stupid thing. He knows the password.
Wow. He
said
said
he
he
only
only
knows
do
half
the
of it.
password.
So then he looks at you guys.
Inside check.
I'm sorry, I just needed my baby back. I knew you all could do it. I'll open the door. And with that, he recites the magic words. Hakuna Matata Harambe. And the door opens inwards.
No.
Why not?
Inwards.
I take both of them off. Put them in my bag.
There's a little bit of a protest, and then as you take them off completely, they go silent.
They gonna hate me.
Yeah.
They both hate me.
They both hate you.
Taking them
I'm
with
gonna
you.
burn one of your heads.
Door opens up.
The door stays open even though they're off the rack, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's the main reason.
Like the magic words got.
Yeah. I want to make sure we couldn't get trapped from behind, like somebody's like, haha.
Open.
Alright, so there you guys are.
Do we stop?
What's up? Oh, it is 10:30.
Tom?
You want to stop here?
I'm feeling a battle coming up.
Feels like a good stopping point if we do want to stop.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean,
I'm not gonna say either way.
We're gonna.
I mean, you got to go to work. If you're ready for the call it, call it.
Yeah, let's call it.
So let's see here.
We're playing again on Friday.
Open.
So
Yes, yeah. As long as everybody's good with Friday, we can
Yeah.
pick up right here on Friday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture here.
I feel like this is like the perfect spot.
Doors
Great Method
open.
Master finally paid off.
Yo, you did. You did at least what 80 points of damage in
I don't know. I wasn't
you
paying any attention to it. I was just 17.
Some shit.